check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys. It sound right, boy.
Hello, PlayStation.
There's seemingly just something inherently cursed about this microphone in the start of the streams, isn't there? Every single fucking time. Good morning, everybody, is what I said. And then I said, hello, PlayStation Nation. And then I said, no, Brian Michael Bendis, we're mad at you because you betrayed us last night. Hello, everyone. Actual good morning now. Welcome to the stream. How are we doing? Was it Pippa's fault? Probably. What can I say?
Ben, my dude. How are you? How's your day going? It's Ben Potter Demon Souls Pro Gamer PlayStation Nation stream time. Hope you're having an awesome day, my dude.
Stephen, thank you for the blips. Yes, I mean, the day has barely begun. It's been a fruitful one. It's been productive so far. Getting some stuff sorted out for this stream and the streams next week and the GTA documentary that I've been talking all about a lot at the moment. I am pleased to say is now fully scheduled and ready to go. That'll be releasing next Saturday, so please be excited for that. Now, we got a bit wide last night on the stream. We welcomed people to the thickness, and I really enjoyed it. I was also really drunk. I don't regret getting as wide as I did, but I do feel like maybe we should tone down the wideness. I'm not saying get rid of the wideness. I'm just saying that maybe the wideness is a wide wrestling entertainment WWE endeavor. So we can get we can have a little wide today as a treat. But we're not going to go as wide as we did on the WWE stream. We will get back to that next Wednesday. Tone down in the thickness. Width is great, but it isn't everything. Absolutely. And Babs is quite wide, you're right. Which means we do now need to work out a non-WWE way of saying welcome to the subscriber base. We could still say welcome to the thickness, I suppose. That's fine. Everyone wants to be welcome to the thickness, so we can do that. We have had a couple came through last night actually, which I'm going to replay now. The Lewis Meister, thank you for the subscribe. Welcome to the thickness. The Salmon 82, thank you for the subscribe. Welcome to the thickness. C Plummy as well, welcome to the thickness. And Rossi Roo 95, welcome to the thickness. Welcome, everyone. Let's get down with the thickness. Pleasure to have you here. I made this background yesterday as well. Barbara is in it. I did that yesterday. I forget there's a chair behind me. There she is. Or at least that's an alternate universe, Bab. This Japanese version of Demon's Souls on PS3, the Babs doesn't exist yet. We need to make her first. And that is indeed what we're doing today. We are playing a Japanese copy of Demon's Souls. And I don't speak Japanese. I have checked, and mercifully, the voice acting and the cutscenes are in English. However, all the HUD and the menus are not. So I've got Google Translate on my phone, and we're going to try and sort of muddle through as best we can. Also, this is, I think, the first Soulsborne game that I have not actually streamed. In fact, the only Soulsborne game I have not streamed. Obviously, I've done the remake, but I've never streamed the original PS3 release. So, yeah, we've got that on our plate. And I'm really good, not to brag, I'm really good at the PS5 version of Demon's Souls. The PS3 version of Demon's Souls, obviously this is literally the first Soulsborne game. The first one of its kind, the first one FromSoftware made. And as such, it is a bit janky and, quite frankly, harder in a lot of ways than some of the later games, in that it's not quite as fine-tuned and it's a bit... There's some jank, so I'm just saying we may die a few times today, but we're gonna do our very best. I'm setting your expectations low before I fuck it up all morning. Those boss runs. Yes, big old runs all the way to the boss. So hopefully we can just get really good at it really quick. We'll see how it goes though. White Petrichor, welcome to the thickness. Thank you for the subscribe. Staniac, also welcome to the thickness. And thank you for the subscribe. Excited for the stream. Talking of PS3s, I was up until 2 a.m. trying to fix the disk drive for 7 hours, but we did it, my dude. My goodness me. Congratulations. I'm really glad that you managed to get it sorted. That's a hell of an achievement. Janky, don't let Miyazaki hear you sharing such heresy. Good morning, Kat. In the chat there, Kat researched and wrote an amazing video we did about the untold story of Dark Souls. That's on the TripleJump channel. If you haven't seen that, you should go and watch it. Morning, everyone. I don't know anything about Souls games, let alone Demon Souls specifically, let alone the Japanese version, but I'm excited to see this anyway. Hey, we'll all learn as we go. CHR1597. Oh, Staniac. Thank you so much. Staniac has gifted 5 subs to the community. Welcome Cooley Wooly, Malmadew, Quentin Quarantino, not very good at gaming, and Terrawiz to the thickness. Thank you so much. Thank you. That's unbelievable. You know, I set the subs goal at like 30 yesterday, and I thought we'll slowly build to that. And you've just fucking smashed through it immediately. So thank you very much indeed. We're all down with the thickness here now. We all float down here. I suppose then we should probably get cracking with this bad boy. Oh, sorry, no. I wasn't expecting you to see my background. You wanted to see a little bit of thickness as a treat, right? Here we go. Are you ready? Just a little bit. Just a little bit as a treat. Also, because of the can I actually show you this? Let's see. Probably not, because it's technically illegal. Technically illegal.
Hello, my dude. I will be touching grass from later on, so I sadly won't be around for this weird foreign language. What is an English? But have a lovely stream and I'll see you next week on Fus 178 Shikkiben.
Shikkiben. Lord Brotovich, thank you so much for the blips. No worries, man. Thank you for stopping in. Appreciate you coming by. Hope you have a lovely day. And Stephen, thank you for gifting us up to Josh X Bailey. Welcome to the thickness. Welcome. Yes, so my capture setup as well, because the PS3 was famously not capture card compatible. In fact, there's loads of copy protection on it, which makes it really hard. So I've got this little device that you have to power via USB. Then there's an HDMI from the PS3 to the device, then an HDMI from the device to my actual capture card, and then a USB cable from the capture device to my PC, and that is how I'm capturing it. So while it is pretty much instantaneous in terms of input, there is a bit of a delay, which I am also going to blame my failures on as and when we get to them. So that's it. I'm going to say that right now. White Petrichor, thank you for gifting a sub to 020890. Welcome to the thickness. Thank you, guys. In we go. We will watch the full cutscene in its entirety. I'm really excited to share this game with you. This is the game that got me into Soulsborne games.
Morning bits. Howdy Ben and fellow Wide Nation.
The old dude brothers, thank you for the blips. Good morning. Good morning to you. Welcome. That's right, not to brag. I'm a FromSoftware original. I've been playing Demon Souls since like 2009. Whatever, no big deal. No big deal at all. But yeah, it's been a long time since I've done a full playthrough. Right, let's see what this says, shall we? It's going to be fairly straightforward, I think. Let's have a look. It says, this game supports the autosave function. During autosave, the HDD access lamp will flash, so please do not turn off the power to the console. Makes sense. That translated actually surprisingly well. Don't know what that one is. Hopefully it'll be gone soon, because it's spooky. Checking save data, please do not turn off the power to the console. Simple enough, right? That's fine. What's it doing now? Oh, it's still doing that. Okay. Absolutely easy. What does that say? God knows. This cutscene will be in English, though, with Japanese subtitles. Get fucked, Japan. Somehow, we're more important. Don't know why. It's weird, though. It's weird that a Japan studio game and FromSoft game would be released in Japan without Japanese voice acting. That Google Translate camera translator is a godsend, I must say. Yes, it fucking is. It is, my girlfriend, Pippa's mother, is vegan. And so when we go on holiday and we go abroad, it is a real lifesaver going around supermarkets and like scanning ingredients for eggs or milk and things like that so we can avoid them. And then obviously it's just useful generally beyond that. One of the best things about this that I'm really excited for you to hear, and there is a boss at the end of the tutorial that is perfectly emblematic of this, is that in the remake they really punched up a lot of the music. And even here you can hear the original Demon's Souls soundtracks was just, it sounded often like the brass section was falling down a spiral staircase, and it's at times the funniest, most off-putting things, just a lot of it's honestly rubbish in places, and I love it. Oh fuck. Like that. It's comedic. It's a bit fucking spooky, isn't it? So this game, revolutionary in many, many ways, introduced a lot of the stuff, or pioneered a lot of the stuff that Dark Souls gets credited with pioneering, which I think is a bit unfair, quite frankly. That being summons and summon signs and leaving the messages on the floor and things like that. Significant. Or did this game do the messages on the floor? I think it did. Certainly, I believe blood splatters are in this game. Maybe that was Dark Souls. Maybe I'm conflating the two. But certainly a lot of the stuff that Demon's Souls did, Dark Souls gets credit for. And I hate that. Whiffy Bum Patter. Welcome to the thickness. Thank you for the subscribe. Yuck, there's adverts. Sorry, Richard. I looked into this, right? Because I didn't want there to be adverts, but it turns out as soon as you turn affiliate, they're on there whether you like them or not. You can add more, but that's sort of it. I've done my very best to minimize them. I apologize for the inconvenience. I genuinely hope that it's just a small thing that is at the start. Hey, got to pay those bills. I mean, it's true that I do get a very, very small amount of it, but quite frankly, if I could turn those adverts off, I would. I don't like them. If you subscribe, this isn't an advert for subscribing, but that is one of the perks on Twitch of subscribing, is that you do get an ad-free experience. But yeah, I want to address it, and I apologize for the adverts. I don't want them there. I really don't. Wish I could stop them. Right, what does it say? I think this is because the servers were turned off, which is really annoying. I'm so angry that they... No, what I've done there is I've opened my regular camera, and I've wondered why it's not working. Here we go. Right. This says, cannot communicate with the Demon's Souls server. For information on the online server status, please check SCEJ online service information on the PlayStation official website. Good. They turned off the servers a few years ago now. And pretty upset about that. So we're starting an offline mode. This quite clearly is a brightness setting. We're going to turn it up a bit because it's always a bit darker on stream. So there we are. Right. Now I know what music is. Let's do a quick scan, because this is where we're going to start to run into issues, I think. Okay, let's see what that says. It's not translating all of it. We've got... What does that say? That's camera left. We've got camera controls at the top. That is vibration power. This one is called Bloody Expression, which I'm assuming is, do you want blood effect on or not? Subtitles, HUD, brightness, and then obviously we've got music, sound effects, and voice lines. We want music on full because we have to hear that. But the most important thing is that we do have Bloody Expression turned on, because I was a bit worried that we might not be able to turn Bloody Expression on, and that would ruin things, wouldn't it? Saturn's Keyring, welcome to the thickness. Thank you for the subscribe. I don't know how I feel about that being a thing, but it seems quite harmless. Even out of context, it seems quite harmless. Which of these is yes? Ah, shit. Okay. We'll just go with that. Oh, Christ. Right, here we go. This is where we're going to need some input from Google Translate. Okay, so top left is name. Here we go. So, we know what she's going to be called. What else would it be? It's Barbara. And she exists on PS3 now. Barbara. Piss. There we go. Lovely. Right, that's one bit down. Okay, now what is it? Right. Sex is the next one. I assume we want to say okay to that. There we go. We're getting there. The next one is born. So these are the different classes, I think. Yes. What born would you like? I think we want one with a big stick. Any of them have a big stick? That's a pretty big stick. No, that's a sword. We don't want that. That. Oh, no. Oh, God, I went past a few. Where is she? Where's she gone? Come back. There she is. That's her. That's good. And then the one below is face editing. Just in case you're wondering what those stats are, just up there. Those are titled, in literally translated Japanese, physical strength, intelligence, robust, muscle strength, skill, magic power, faith, and luck. And the bottom one is soul level, which is our total level. So let's do some face editing. And we won't translate in face editing. Let's do it. Donak, thank you for gifting a sub to Crapolian. Welcome to the thickness, Crapolian. Thank you so much for being here. And thank you, Donak, for your generosity. Oh, God. Okay. That does... Okay, these are just presets. Fine. What's this? Oh! Oh, this is random. Is it random? I don't actually know what that is. Oh, that resets. No, I don't know what that does. Is this age? That could be age. Doesn't really make much difference, though. What does that do? Oh, that turns you sort of into frog mode. Bit more amphibian. Oh, and that turns you a little more masculine, it seems. So you got frog or masculine. Those are your choices. And in between, you're just sort of this weird, pallid ghost subterranean creature, which is great. Oh, these are hairs. Okay, good. Let's find our hair. This is the most important one. No. That's our guy right there. Hair color? Yes. Yes. I mean, already off to a great start. Maybe we should go more frog. Maybe we should just go frog. Froggy piss. Brilliant. The two genders, man or frog. Yeah, that's it. That's it. New gender just dropped. Frog. What does this do? Oh, what? Oh, okay. What's even happening to the bone structure there? I don't even know what you would label that. What is this? Okay, eyes in or eyes out? Ooh. Now that is interesting. Should faces do that? Should faces be like that? What is that doing now? I'm trying to get all the angles of what these sliders could possibly be doing to this person's face. That wasn't much. When I move some, it moves all of them. So, yeah, that's fine. We really want the nose slider. Oh, Christ, what's that doing? Wide face or narrow face? That's okay. We'll move on to this one. Oh, we're getting really pale. Oh. What did those two do? What could those two possibly be? Why is she going blue? Why is she going blue? Oh, Jesus. Okay, these might be skin tone based things. I surmise. Right. Have we been on this menu? I think we might have been on this menu. Let's go back. and do whatever this is. Okay, all right, now we're just fucking with the eyes. Okay, she looks like bad taxidermy now. Okay. I would love to know what some of these sliders are meant to be. Okay, that's nose related. Can we get it longer? Can we go longer? No, we can't. Okay, we do have a pronounced nose though, so that feels like some sort of progression there. What does this do? Okay, eyebrows. Yeah, that's it. She's cross or confused. I don't know what's what. That's moving her whole eye situation up and down the face. She's got tiny little eyes. Maybe normal sized eyes would be helpful in this game. No idea what that's doing. Is that a nose thing? No, it's not. Okay. Oh, I just have no idea. What could this possibly... That's nose. That is nose. Oh, yes. Okay. Oh! We found it. We found it. We found it. Oh! Yes! Brilliant. Honestly, that's all we needed was that. Big nose. Powerful. Powerful, legendary schnoz. White Petrichor, I think I said, maybe I missed this. Richard Major, welcome to the thickness. Thank you very much, White Petrichor, for the gifted sub. Piss nose achieved at 1125 BST. Put that in the Wikipedia. She will have a Wikipedia one day. I'm sure she will. Oh, this is mouth. We're doing mouth things now. She does have a good chin normally as well. We're going to see if we can address that. We don't want to... Yeah. You can do some really upsetting things in this character creator. Okay, sure. Yeah, that's fine. Chin? Is this chin? Good morning, Replenished. Hello, everyone. This might be chin. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. That's what we wanted. What did that do? Okay, yeah. Yes. Yes. She's coming alive before our very eyes. All right, there we are. The side profile is coming together. What is this? What are these? Oh, okay. You can just change the... Yeah, so if we want grey, so that's full on all of them. Yeah, that's fine. I think we've basically got her there. We did this. Did we do this? I'm just going to go back because I feel like, yeah, look at that side. Look at that top. Look at that side profile up there. That's fantastic. So her strength is 15. Let me remind myself what these stats are, just so we go into this with a vague understanding of what we're doing. So let's see. Take a photo on Google Translate. We have got... So her physical strength is 15. Her intelligence is 7. That should be lower, ideally. She's got 13 robust, whatever that is. 15 muscle strength, 9 skill, 11 magic power. That should be lower as well. 8 faith and 11 luck. And her soul level is 9. Okay, so we're off. I love her jorts. Yeah, that's interesting, isn't it? It does look like she's just... She's leaving the all-inclusive resort for the day. And she's packed a lunch and she's off. Is that... I don't want to click undo. Surely it's safe to assume that this is continue, right? What is that? What is that, Google Translate? Decision. Yes, okay. We have decisioned. We're going. We're starting. It's a bit chilly today. Or I'm just excited. It's possibly both. She's going on an excursion. She's paid €50 for this.
King Aland the 12th, by channeling the
Speak
power
up.
of souls, brought unprecedented prosperity to his northern kingdom of
Unprecedented prosperity.
That is, until the colorless deep
Hello, Mickey.
fog
Or
swept across
M20
the
Icky.
land.
I hope you're doing well.
Boletaria was cut off from the outside world. and those who dared penetrate the deep fog never returned.
Hi, Bartek. I'll
But
answer your question in a
Valorfax
moment.
of the royal twin fangs broke free from the fog.
Wow, I can
and told
understand
the world of
Japanese really well.
Boletaria's plight.
See, secretly. You've all been
That
studying,
the
you didn't
old
know it.
King Alant
Been
had
listening to the
aroused
tapes at
Old
bedtime.
One, the great beast below the Nexus, from its eternal slumber.
The Great Beast.
And that a colorless fog had swept in, unleashing terrible demons.
Oh no, I hate it when
The demons hunt down men and claim their souls. Those who lose their souls also lose their minds. The mad attack the sane, and chaos reigns. Valorfax spoke of the enticing power of the demon souls. Each time a demon claims a human soul, the demon's own soul is invigorated by the life force. And the power of a mature demon soul is beyond human imagination. The legend spread quickly. Mighty warriors were drawn to the accursed land. But none have returned.
Damn it. You know who will return?
Bjor of the Twin Fangs.
Bjor of the Twin Fangs.
You're
That's who.
the silent
Eden and
chief.
Pops, thank you so much for the subscribe. Welcome to the thick.
Sage Urbane. Scurver the Wanderer. The
I do
sixth
love that
saint
this entire
Astraea
intro is
and
done
her
with
knight
concept
Gar
art.
Vinland. And Sage Frake the Visionary.
But yeah, go watch the untold story of Dark Souls on the TripleJump
The
YouTube
colorless
channel.
deep fog slowly
Goes
creeps
into detail
beyond
about the
Boletaria's
troubled
borders.
development nature of this game. Very nearly didn't come out.
Humankind
And when it
faces a
did,
slow and steady
Didn't do very well
extinction.
initially.
The deep fog will eventually swallow all lands near
No.
and far.
Swallow me up, fog.
But Boletaria has one final hope. A lone warrior who has braved the baneful fog.
It's Barbara.
Has the land found its savior? Or have the demons found a new slave?
Shit. We'll find out, I suppose. How many subs for you to do a Souls stream dressed in the Barbara Bonkoff costume? I'll have a think. It's a good idea. I'll bloody do it. I'll bloody do it. That's a threat. I will. Thank you for the raid last night, pal. It was a great pleasure to chat along with the community some more. Oh, you're
Brave
very
soul
welcome, Eden and
who
Pops. I hope you had a good
fears
stream.
not
Look at that nose.
I shall guide you.
The jean shorts really, now that the attention has been drawn to it, it feels like a crime to cover them up. I just wish they had defensive properties, you know? Because I would love
So
to do
that
the
you
whole
may
thing with
lull
her
the old
dressed
one back
as if
to
she's going
slumber.
out for a walk. I'm doing alright, Milesy. How are you? Good to see you. Barbara Piss plus Misty equals Barbara Pisty. Right, here she is. Oh, she looks quite happy to be here, actually. Bartek was asking what I think of the world tendency in these games. So I talked about it a bit with the remake at the time, if you remember. But that symbol in the top right, I think we're bang on in the middle now. It goes all the way up to pure white and pure black world tendency. And depending on where you are, and you get there by helping NPCs or going into someone else's game and helping them beat a boss to go up to pure white, and going the other way, you need to die loads or invade people and kill them, and that lowers that as well. And depending where you are on that scale, it opens up or seals off bits of the level. So you can still complete the game, but if you want certain weapons or you want certain NPC interactions, or even just like little bits of the level are blocked off. There's a bit in the first level that I'll show you. That's blocked off until you reach a certain world tendency status, then you have to make sure that you're hitting the right things. And when they turned off the servers, obviously that makes it a lot harder to do that stuff. Interesting mechanic. I'm glad that they haven't followed through on it in later games. There's also character tendency as well, I think. Depending on how many times you've died or how many bosses you've killed, it can make it harder or easier for you. So it's really weird, very experimental, but pretty interesting nonetheless. I think it's pretty interesting. Babs is dressed like she has just popped out for a packet of Lay's and a lemon Fanta on her holiday. Yes, she is. She really is. It's a really nice outfit. I think she looks lovely. So, Luckily, I know what these symbols are, and it actually says in English inventory there. So these are healing items. Has she got 2 of those? Has she got 2 sticks? That can't be right. It says they're both equipped. Let's look at her equipment. Yeah, she's got 2 sticks. So, could I theoretically put a stick here? For God's sake. Why is it giving me 2 sticks? So this is the tutorial area. Oh no, I can only block with it. I can only block with the left hand. Oh no, I can hit with the... Right, so I have to do a heavy attack in order to swing. But also she is now massively open to damage. Right, so you press circle to do something. Hold circle is run, tap circle is roll. The problem is now that we're a full offense character. We can't block anything with a shield, so we sort of need to... I mean, it could work, but I think we are going to have to change tack at some point because this is not... We are going to die. Yeah, see, this could present a problem because we can only swing with our left bonk stick for a bigger attack, which is slower. And that's not great. We don't want that, ideally. Hello, Salamander. Hope the doctor's appointment goes well. In the inventory, those were called Kurabu, so I want to imagine she's hitting people with crabs. I wonder what the literal translation is. Right, we'll switch back to 1 for now. This guy's hitting his head with his sword there, which is good. So what do we think this is called? Inventory. Oh, you did a translation, did you? Is that what it? Obviously, it doesn't say in English. It says club. It says club and wood shield. Yeah, there we are. It's club, but in katakana. Okay, there we are. Right. We move on. There we are. So that is going to be very effective, blocking and hitting. But I also am not sure how good the base club is in this game. And how long until we should realistically switch it up for another weapon. Because we can upgrade it. I'll need to do some reading. Why are there still white phantoms if there's no servers? So that one you saw just now, it's really interesting actually. That's a stage phantom for the purpose of the tutorial. That's not a real player. That phantom always runs across that threshold at that point when you walk in. It's the same reason there are notes on the floor here that act as tutorial notes, much like in later Souls games as well. They're just there to show you, like, oh, this is a thing that happens. Also, you take full damage from coming down there, which doesn't feel very fair, but there we are. Right, we've got a couple of boys to kill here. Get pisserled. There we are. I'm also not entirely confident I can get the parry mechanic down on this game because of the slight input delay that I talked about earlier. So I'm probably going to end up just playing it really safe. It's also difficult to line up a backstab as well. Because you really do have to be in the very specific spot where it works. But so far, Barbara's doing well. This is where the Phantom ran through. And then, yeah, interestingly, I don't think they do it anywhere else in the game. You're like halfway through a level here. And then you go up to the sword, or what are they called in this game? Like archstones or something? And it just warps you to the next part of the level, which is a bit weird. Bit fucking strange. There's Executioner Meralda. Isn't she lovely? We've got a boss coming up. An optional boss. A boss that you are meant to die to. Now, I think we can probably beat it. But I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. There we are. So this game isn't too bad as long as you're only facing one person at a time. As soon as you've got multiple people running, I don't know what that means, running at you, then, you know, it becomes a lot harder all of a sudden. Hello, friend. I'm just gonna scoot round you and bonk you right in the arsehole. We're also getting very few souls for this. Like 10 souls a kill at that. Keen to see if the OG version of this boss has the jiggle physics of the remake. He is very basic compared to the remake version, and it's his boss fight music that I cannot wait for you to hear because it is fucking terrible. This boy's a bit scary though. That was actually a pretty good fight. He's not dropped anything for us, but he does have the good physics. He does have the really good physics, so that's the most important thing. Don't know what that means. I think that's dual wield, which might be a bit of a foolish thing here because... Okay, actually, our range on the bonk stick isn't as bad as I thought. We don't want to get too close to him because these guys do hit pretty hard. You know what? Actually, we've absolutely murdered this guy. Get him. Fuck. Get him. There we go. Easy peasy. Tim Tam Jim Jam, thank you for the subscribe. Welcome to the... You know what? Welcome to the thickness. As a treat. As a treat. It's my birthday next week. Everyone gets a treat. At the moment, the stuff that's popping up in Japanese isn't super important for me to decipher. Because it's just tutorial stuff about how to play the game. And I know how to do that, so that's not a problem. No, thank you! Ah, you bastard. Dick. Give me your grass. Anyone else? No? Ben, that's not how your birthday works. Well, I think it's nice. I think I want my birthday to be everyone's birthday, and everyone can have a little treat as a reward for being here. Everyone gets a treat. Everyone gets to celebrate my birthday by getting some wide. Everyone gets a little bit of wide. Oh, I wanted to get that item. Okay. Oh! Too slow, idiot. Wabam! Ooh, special tree. Now, they did add other things in the remake, like when you walk up to some of these gates, I think earlier on as well, you hear like a deafening scream and the whole game world shakes, and that's the boss that we're about to go and try and kill, which isn't a particularly challenging boss, but it's basically, if you get hit twice, you're dead, so... Hello? What's that noise? Thought someone might still be in here that I could kill. Never mind. Right, we're going to go try the boss now. Get ready for the best music you've ever heard. Oh, fuck! Got trapped. We're dead. I got trapped on a thing and I couldn't get past it. You didn't even get to hear the music. Fuck. You heard one note. That little tease. Heh. I'm so sorry. We got absolutely fucked over by those pillars there. I shouldn't have locked on. I was trying to skirt around the edge of the room and just got absolutely destroyed. But you heard the one toot, and that was the toot I wanted you to hear. Resident Evil basement music. Yeah, it basically is that. I'll find it. I'll find it on YouTube and we'll have a little listen to it now. That first note should be an alert sound.
Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. So the world might be mended.
Let me see if I can find it. There she is. She's being summoned in. Is it this guy?
This is the Nexus. It holds together the northern land of Boletaria.
Okay, I found it.
Thou canst not exit the Nexus. But
Trillion Jones, thank you so much for the subscribe. welcome to the Thickness. Thank you for being here. Is it possible to avoid dying to that boss? Yes, it is. In fact, when I did a little test run the other day, I did beat that boss. You get to go to a room afterwards that has loads of items in it, and then you get one hit killed in a cutscene by a different boss and sent here anyway. So it doesn't matter. It would have been nice to have killed it and gotten the free treats afterwards, but it is what it is. You know, most of these games start with a boss that you're meant to die to, but it is possible to beat them, and then you just end up dying anyway, because the game needs you to do it to actually get started. Demon Souls, though, it does half your health when you are in soul form, which is what we're in now. I don't know what this says. We've got a ring. So, yeah, when you die, you're in soul form. And when you're in soul form, you can then be summoned into another player's game, but they have to be in body form. It's a whole fucking stupid thing. And you can get a ring that sort of halves the effects of being in soul form, so it only takes a little bit of your health off. So that is when we're going to need to start using the Translate app so we can work out what it is that we're actually picking up off the floor. Okay, I'm going to play you some amazing music now that I really hope you'll enjoy. It's really good. Here we go. It's so bad. I think it builds up to it to be worse in a minute. Come on, give us those toots. It's like Wii Music. They're teasing us now. Did they make this in Trombone Hero? I lost my virginity to this song. Oh. Toot. Vince Erdling, thank you for the blips there. Does it get worse? I feel like I remember a bit of it where it just goes fucking mental, and it's the worst sound you've ever heard. It's like when a train goes through the station but its brakes don't work properly and it's just awful. Anyway, you get to be spared that. But yeah, we can absolutely make the first toot an alert sound. Burp. It's going a bit one-winged angel with the drums. It is a bit, yeah. I know why this is so bad. If you're interested, it's not a particularly interesting reason. Yes, Ben Cooper, please tell us, from your musical perspective, why it is not good. I would be interested in knowing. Okay. So we're here. This is the Nexus. This is your central area. This game is very simple structurally. All your NPCs are here. This guy stores stuff. This guy upgrades stuff. Each of these are archstones. Within each, there's like 5 levels. At the end of each boss is at the end of each level is a boss, and you basically it's just like Mario 1-1, 1-2, 1-3. You have to beat all the bosses in all the different things in all these archstones. Much consternation about what this archstone once was. It is officially cut content. There was going to be another area of the world, but they didn't have time to finish it. I'm kind of sad that they never did anything with it in the remake, like add a new world. But this has always been here, and it's always tantalized players like, what is this? What is this, though? So you can actually start any of these archstones, but it's recommended that you begin with this one, because after you've done the first couple of levels of here, you hit a brick wall, and you can't actually proceed until you have beaten the other archstones, and then you can come back here. So we're going to start here, and then we're going to go up to that one, and we'll move across as we go. But we need to do some leveling up, really. And I think we have to beat the first boss before we can come back and talk to... where is she? There's the Nexus Keeper lady. I can't remember what her actual name is. She, much like the other FromSoft games, like Dark Souls, or rather Dark Souls 2, there's a person you talk to level up, and she could be anywhere down here, and sometimes she can be a bit of a pain in the ass to find. But I don't think she's spawned yet. I think we need to do some game first. So let's go do some game. I'll tell you what this means. And then we're going to read Ben's reasoning for the bad music. Right. So this says, a huge stone castle that serves as the center of the northern powerhouse of Boletaria. Hungry soldiers whose souls have been stolen by demons attack intruders, and even fearsome flying dragons live here. Brilliant. Right, Ben's reasoning. Here we go. Shinsuke Kida, the composer, was brought in specifically because of his history with writing dark and atmospheric orchestral music. However, what he is not is a video game composer. He created the music using MIDI as mock-ups, believing that he'd be able to re-record with an orchestra. This clearly didn't happen, so what we are listening to are basically temporary tracks. That's as far as I understand anyway. That's actually a really interesting reason. That is fascinating and explains an awful lot. An awful lot. Goodbye, Tim Tam. I hope you sleep well. We'll see you soon. Catch you in the VOD, maybe. Speaking of fearsome dragons. Got a mouthful of bodies, look. Very static bodies. And we're in. Our first challenge awaits us. Now, maybe there's an item down here? I think there is. Yes, I remember. It's a slightly more powerful grass. Equipment. So we'll get rid of those. And we'll stick our grass in potency order. Blaze it. There we are. In fact, let's have a look at what this ring does that we got. Because that might be the ring that we need that I was talking about. It's not an actual ring you can wear. Never mind. It's just a thing. Here we go. Shields up. As my friend Simon used to say when he was guiding me through this game. Shields up. Shields up. Avoid those attacks. They take up a lot of health. Hello, Gonzo Noises. Welcome. Slept through your alarm. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Right, this is a world tendency area. Like I was talking about, this gate is shut for us. However, if you fulfill certain criteria, the gate will open. You can go over there. There's items, there's people to kill, etc. And I think, ooh, my God, that was lucky. Ooh. And there's also Executioner Meralda, or whatever her name was from the loading screen we just saw. I hope this is interesting to you. I'm just info dumping about Demon Souls. Trying to give you guys some context for what's going on. Right, that's a consumable soul, I think, which is basically currency in this game. You use it to level up, you use it to buy items. So consumable ones of varying rarity are good to have, because you can, like, pop them all at once. Come on, attack that. Oh God, we locked onto the wrong guy. It's okay. Wah! Pisserald! Get out of here! Okay, we're off to a decent start. Our goal, initially at least, the first boss is through that gate. We need to go through the entire level behind it before we can open that gate, however. We're going to start by going up here and working our way up through there, across the ramparts. Then we can proceed further into the level, which is not advisable yet, or go over to this side, come down here, open that door, and then we've got a shortcut in case we die. Because this is the only checkpoint. So you want to be coming back and opening up shortcuts. Excuse me, as a priority. Eat some grass. And if we want to get back into human form, we either have to consume a pretty uncommon item. Oh, balls! Oh, balls! Or kill a boss. Oh, fuck! Wasn't expecting him. What? Get out of here. We got a crap sword there. No, you don't. Also, their attack patterns can be a little hard to read at times, but it's fine. The checkpointing in this game feels so harsh compared to Elden Ring. Oh yeah, Elden Ring was, oh my god, walk in the park compared to this. So, the Sights of Grace and the Statues of Marika. Fucking brilliant. Respawning from outside a boss fight. Unheard of. Then you should get Simon Miller for WWE My Rise campaign and make it about him if you want to get serious about this. Simon Miller doesn't need my help. He could be WWE champion tomorrow, in real life, if he wants to. That man is an unstoppable force of nature. Right, can we get this guy to jump down the hole? It's a classic. It always happens in Demon Souls. Jump down the hole. 2 for 1. Into the death hole. That is also incredibly harsh. That shiny stuff there. New players who bear in mind, this is the first FromSoft game ever to be like this. The first Soulsborne game ever. They'll see that and think, shiny, I should go down there. And then they die. Because you just die immediately from full damage. Been lurking on silent since the start due to work meetings, but did I see that we're being cowards and pulling back on how wide things got yesterday? Ooh! We are not doing it because we're cowards, we're just doing it a little less. I'm happy to get wide again next Wednesday. Wide Wednesdays. Wide wrestling entertainment. But for today, we're gonna use wide sparingly because I don't want to overdo it on the wide. You know, you can have too much wide, so I want to be careful. You know, I want to be sparing. Don't want people immediately day 3 to go, all right, so this channel's whole thing is that it's wide, is it? That's what we're about. Like, no, actually, as much as being wide is great, and quite frankly, your whole shtick could be wide. This could be a wide channel, and I'd be okay with that. I'd like to be known for more things than just being wide, and it'll really open up more opportunities because they'll come and they'll see, oh, okay, so this channel is all about being wide. Sweet. But also they can do things other than being wide. That's pretty impressive, you know? Think of all the doors we'll open. Good job, Barbara. Good start. I think that's a torch. Don't really need torches. In we go. I'm sorry, I'm new here. Why are we wide? I'll show you. So, this is wide, and we were doing a lot of this yesterday. Additionally, this is wide. We were playing... do you want a bit of wide Demon Souls? We can do a little bit of wide Demon Souls. There we go. Little consumable soul there. Let's go get some stuff. This is quite a... this is quite a tough little bit here, fighting our way up the stairs. So I'm going to look at regular screen. You guys can look at wide screen, okay? You can hear stuff is happening up there. Someone's throwing fire bombs. It's a whole terrible deal in here, so we need to be careful about how we go. But weirdly, because Barbara is always in the center of the screen, actually you're going to have a perfect view of what's going on, even if it is really stretched. Truly wide. You want to avoid those fire bombs. This guy is a real piece of work. Need to run past him. Because he will throw them from point blank right at you. Oh, fuck. Got him. Look how wide her nose could be. See, now that is pretty powerful. She's so stocky. This is what happens when you buy Demon Souls from Temu. I've never properly watched an original PS3 Demon Souls playthrough. Incredibly happy Barbara Pierce has graced me with the ability. Ben 2, I guess. Well, you know, I could disappear and Barbara could just take you through the whole thing. It's your call. We could do some more. We'll do some more wide in a bit. I'm glad you guys love the wide. I am pleased. This is tough because he's going to throw firebombs at us as well, and there's a guy down there, so we need to lure him out and not get hit. Okay, careful now, Babs. We do have a very small health bar, very small, so we have to be careful. especially out here, which doesn't feel safe at all. Good job, Babs. That's where we started, down there. We're making progress. I've only known about the wideness for literal minutes, and it's all I can think about. I'm glad. All games can be appreciated in wide, apart from maybe Pokémon, because that's got a lovely little layout that it sits in. You prick. Right, up there is where we need to go. This dickhead's going to roll a boulder at us, though, so I'm going to lure the boulder. Because that is going to break that, and we can drop down and get some tasty treats. Lovely little items down there. Oh, and there's also a Boyd over there we can kill. We'll do that in a minute. Oh, nearly missed it. Big sword that we're not going to use. As I said, I will have to examine the stats at some point. Out of interest, Ben, how many times have you played this game? On PS3, I must have done like maybe 5 full playthroughs over the years, but haven't done one in years now. Remake, obviously, my playthroughs are pretty well documented because I've streamed a lot of them. But that's probably like 2 or 3 full playthroughs on the one character, just doing New Game Plus. But yeah, I think the remake's phenomenal, and to be honest, playing this makes me want to play the remake again because it's this but without the jank, and it looks fucking gorgeous, gorgeous. Oh, you bell end. Bonk. 69 damage as well. That's the weed. Oh shit! Who just hit me? That's the weed number. So down there is optional. We're not going to go over there because there's a big scary red knight, and in that mausoleum over there, there is a optional guy who will absolutely destroy you. It's sort of like a genuinely, you tend to come back to this area later on in the game if you want to. Okay, so we've got to make our way across the top here. You can see the brilliant frame rate in action as well, which is really good. Kill this dweeb. Get away from him. There we are. Okay, we've done very well with that. These guys usually present a bit of a problem, and I usually try parrying them, and I keep fucking up the parry time, and I just eat hits. Hello, Louis J. Weber. Hello, Pen Botter. Hello, chat. Sadly, I won't get much of a chance to catch lives like today, but know that I'll be catching up on all the VODs and judging all of your messages from my high and futuristic tower. Big love, keys, rip memory cards, etc. Thank you, Louis. Louis. Good to hear from you. I hope you're doing well. This will not kill us, sorry, he said confidently. It's really high, though. Anywhere else in the map, that would kill us, but this is intentional. We do have a bow and arrow now. We don't need it. Where's the guy? There he is. Bloody hell, K Alltop, thank you again for gifting more subs. 5 subs to the community. Andy Springer, Duke McChicken, now undefined, Thigh-Dew, Retired Miner, welcome to the thickness, all of you. Thank you, K Alltop, very much indeed. Oh god, I thought I was in a menu and I pressed circle and I backstepped and I thought I was going to die. Right. Down here, Babs. There we go. Okay. Now, we need to be super duper careful coming down the other side of the ramparts because there's lots and lots and lots of boys at the bottom and they will spam attack you into oblivion. So we need to be super careful. Whip. Alright, going through here is how we continue. We're not doing that yet, obviously. Let's go get ourselves a shortcut. Don't think there's a boy up here. Thankfully, going down on this side is super simple. It's just a staircase all the way down. We just have to be super careful of these guys who have fire now, and they will blow themselves up if you get too close. Again, many a first-time player will have rushed down there and got blown up at the same time. This game is harsh, and it teaches you horrible lessons. Mefam25, I am winning so far. Tori, thank you so much for the sub as well. Welcome to the thickness, which is a thing we're saying now. Good evening? Australia time? Right, you see all the torches down there. That's all the boys. All the boys who want to play. Now, there are 2 bodies hanging from these. If we hit these, then when we get to the bottom, they will have dropped items for us to pick up. One of which I think is there's a guy in the Nexus who lets you store stuff. He's wondering where his family is. One of them, I think, is a personal effect of his daughter that he's looking for. So his daughter is like super dead, and that's a bit bleak. But he's very grateful if you take it to him. So we're going to do that. It's a bright and breezy game. It's lovely. Okay, be careful now. Gots to be careful. Here we go. Lure them up one at a time. This guy's going to fall because he's an idiot. Fuck, 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 fuck. Take it easy. If he falls, he might just die. He didn't die. None of them are dying. They're so strong. Right, you can take him out, at least. Just whittle them down. Come on, boys. I can't. Honestly, I don't have a weapon good. What? Okay, they did a stupid thing and they've cleared themselves out, basically. This makes my life a lot easier. Ooh. That is so dicey. So many explosives, so many enemies, such a small health bar. Awful. Matilde, thank you for the subscribe. Welcome to the things. Welcome, welcome. Oh, Jesus. Okay. That's a ring. That might be useful. Oh, Tori, I'm sorry to hear your cat's not been doing so well. I hope it feels better soon. Okay. That has increased our health, as you can see, which is great news. That is an outfit. That will provide us with some protection. I don't know what that is. Let's have a look on Translate. What is that, please? Mr. Google, that is jade glue. Oh, that's... Okay, jade hair ornament. It's just redone it. That is the item. That's the personal effect of our dear friend who we're going to go and break the bad news to. But we do have more health now. Let's eat a slightly more potent grass. We could warp... It's not like Dark Souls. Or even Bloodborne. In fact, I can't quite remember how it works in Bloodborne. Where if we interact with the Archstone, the sword thing over there, we can sit at it, replenish our health, and all the enemies will come back. All it gives us the option to do is warp back to the Nexus. So we could do that and come back here, but because there's no Estus flask in this game that we need to refill, we just use consumable grass that we pick up or purchase. There's not really much of a purpose to do that, so we're just going to continue on for now. And yeah, I hope we continue. Also, I got it wrong. We open that shortcut later in the level. We've obviously come down on this side. Right, back up we go and further into the level. We're about to meet a friendly NPC who hopefully we will bump into a few more times throughout the game if I can remember where he is. It's one of those stupid FromSoftware quest lines where if you do one thing wrong, he's suddenly dead and it's your fault because you didn't go to the right place at the right time, even though it didn't tell you how to do that. Miyazaki, what are you like? You mad bugger. Okay, on we go. So he is down there. There's our friend. Now, normally we'd continue through the level this way, but we are going to go down and help him. Hello, bud.
That was a bold jump.
Bold
a surprise indeed. Well, now that you are here, pray thee, fend off these dreglings. That was a bold jump. A surprise indeed. Well,
so he wants me to go kill those guys. What does this ring do? This might be one that requires translation. Here we go. What does this say? Thief's Ring. Reduces your presence, making it harder for enemies to detect you. For the time being, we will put that on. Why the hell not? And also, we could probably put some clothes on too. That would help us protect ourselves. No hat. There is a lovely outfit though. There we are. So we've got a very small amount, but we do have some protection now. Clothes! I know. I'm sorry. I also don't think there are plunging attacks in this game. No, there aren't. Right, just got to sort of be brave. Be brave. Ah, shit, there's loads of them. Okay, get them to walk into the fire. They're stupid. They'll walk into the fire. No, they're not going to walk into the fire. And the final one gets pissed. That actually went way better than I expected. Oh, here you are, big brave boy. What a pig. Loads of grass though, so sort of worth it in that sense. Hello.
My thanks for your brave rescue.
Brave.
I am Ostrava of Boletaria. Accept this as a token of my gratitude.
He gives us a fucking telescope. I mean, I don't really know. Yeah, and then he just sort of wanders off into the level and he gets his ass kicked by anyone who's nearby. So we've sort of got to watch his back as well, which is not really what we signed up for, because someone's going to burst out of here. He's got a fucking axe. Right, is he actually killing them? He is slowly, but I want the kill, so...
Now, I must go.
Okay.
There is something for me to take care of.
Alright. He's a bit flippin'... what's the term? Moody? No. Mysterious? No, what's the term? Excuse me. Hey, this guy's getting his ass kicked. Don't worry. Barbara's here. Emo, yeah?
No matter how far I venture, only the soul-starved remain. Is there a single sane person left in Boletaria?
Brooding, I think, is the term. Is it brooding? I think it's brooding that is the word that I'm thinking of. Right, so now he goes in here and he's also going to get shot by loads of people. I don't know what his deal is. He's such an idiot. We'll go with him, though, because he can technically help us clear these areas out, because he is going to fight things, and he does have a big health bar. So he'll act as a distraction, which will make our lives a lot easier. Now off he goes again. I think his end point in this level is just to... No, okay, he's going again. Was just to like stand down there, which is a really weird place to go. Do we have any fire bombs? We are going to need them in a bit. Yes, we do. We do have fire bombs. This is a tactical maneuver. Let's see if we can make it work. That actually didn't work at all. Don't want to waste any more of those because they're going to be important for the boss. Oh no, he has come back. Oh, man, what's your deal, man? Why are you here? I've got something to take care of. I'm going to go and stand in the stables next to the explosive barrels, if you don't mind me. Weird dude. Oh, fuck off. Bam. What's he doing now? He's leaving again. Weird guy. Nice guy. Weird, though. I don't want his telescope. I don't really know why he's given us a telescope. What is that? What do we think those pictures are of? Is it armor? Let's have a look. What is that? That is a hard stone fragment and a sharp stone fragment. Those are upgrade materials. That's what they are. It is rocks. You're correct. It is rocks. Right, let's catch up with him. He's really slow as well. Where is he? Actually, he might be quite fast. No, he's going. He's going to fight another big boy. Well, he's not that big, actually. Yeah, and I helped. I still get the souls, actually, when he kills them. Anytime anything dies in this level, whether it's from gravity, fighting each other, or Strava, the walking app for your phone, I will get the souls for it. Where's he going now?
No matter how far I venture, only the soul-starved remain.
He has no idea.
Is there a single sane person left in Boletaria?
You're talking to one, baby. I'm Barbara fucking Pierce. And I'm here to save the goddamn day. Shields up. Oh, the frame rate did not enjoy that. This guy's seen us, which is good, because we can take him out first. Boys, you coming? Fuck. Right, take him out. Okay, good. Raw, raw. Good noises. Right, we're making our way. It's happening. We're doing there. We're doing there? Shut up, Ben. Get some fucking sleep, you loser. Right, I'm going to take you out because you've got a bow and arrow. No, you haven't. What are you doing? What the hell's wrong with you? There's actually someone else who has a bow and arrow. Who is it? It's you up there. Fuck. Oh, this is the way I would have come if I hadn't helped out Ostrava. So, just get some souls from down here. Might as well. They are free, you know. Oh, shit. What's that noise? Oh, hello. Okay. Yeah, echolocating the people I'm fighting is a little challenging. Oh! You dick. You nearly broke my speakers and ruined my hearing. Christ. You gotta say, PS3 version has this gritty vibe. It does, yeah. I really like this game aesthetically. Is there I feel like there might be a vendor in here. There is. It's not patches, but it's basically patches.
Good day to you. Care to look over my wares?
Yeah, would you, little
creep?
creep? I like this guy. What's he got? Fire bombs, healing items. He's got some armor, which is good, but I think we're fine for armor. We don't have a hat, but that's a lot of souls to spend. I think we'll save it for leveling up. It's possibly a better shield than we have there, but it's fine. You tend to find a lot of this gear on the floor later on.
I'm not going anywhere.
And that is the origin of the weird little FromSoft guy doing a strange little demented laugh. I'll see you real soon. Every single game, there's always a weird little bit.
Careful.
Ooh. Jesus, good thing I saw you coming. Absolutely yeeting down the road towards me. Where have you guys come from? That guy's having a bit of a tough time. Oh, what's that noise? No, okay, we're good. This guy's a fucking idiot. You're right, patches is legitimately in this game too. So what we got? We got 16 of those. And crossbow. Wrong button. Crossbow. Hey, idiot. Haha! We're more dangerous than ever. Can I lock onto that guy up there? I don't think I can free aim. No, I can't. How close do I have to get? Oh, fucking hell. The lock on is bad. Oh, I can't aim at the guy above. Ow! So it looks like I'm just going to have to fight my way up. Which is fine, because that was the plan anyway. I just thought if I could take them out remotely, that would make my life a hell of a lot easier. Aha, I'm too fast for your bolts. But I will kill you and take yours, please. I think there's quite a tough knight up here. Yeah, it's a blue knight again. Blue knights are a bit of a fucker, but we're gonna try and use our tactic from before, which is just two-handed weapon. Does a lot of damage, and we can hit him fast enough that he can't actually get an attack in, which is good. Works for us. And you, my little friend, I have great plans for you. We've got that ring on so he can't hear us. Oh, I nearly went off the edge. Oh, that was so nearly a very bad thing. Whoops. What I wanted to do was this. The equivalent of a kick in this game where you nudge them. I wanted to push him off, but nearly just piss-rolled myself straight off that fucking cliff, didn't I? That was dangerous. Okay, we are nearly at the point where we're going to open up the later shortcut. Let's see if I can hit this without taking damage. You smash this and boulders roll down there and they kill the guards that are there. Also, there's a dragon. And 9 times out of 10, the boulders somehow hit you, even when you're on the other side of this. So let's see if we can do it carefully. Okay, we're good. Far City Alt, or Far City Alt, thank you so much for the subscribe. Welcome to the thickness. Pleasure to have you here. Right, so these guys are gone. The annoying thing is there's 2 dragons over there, and they're guarding a load of very nice items. However, if we go over there, they will breathe fire, and they will kill us. Now we're doing here. Fuck's sake. Do we still hate dragons? Yeah, dragons are stupid. Ugly, too. Ugly, stupid dragons. Right, I think I've got a boy to my left. Yeah, 2 boys to my left. And these are pokey boys, too, which make them a little more annoying to fight. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Fuck off. Right, there's one. Love how they rotate with me. Fuck off with that weapon, man. You're a dick. Okay. Got that. There's a guy to fight up there. Dragons are this way. Anyone hiding behind these pillars? Doesn't look like it. So yeah, this is a bad place to be, but look at all those delicious items. Now, in the remake, I did brute force my way through this by basically dying a lot and just doing death runs to pick up the items with no souls. And there's some really good stuff there. There's a couple of good rings. I think there's some armor too, but obviously none of this is worth doing for us because we will die bigly. We will die bigly. I mowed my yard last night while listening to the original Babs playthrough of Dark Souls 1. Oh wow. That's amazing. I bet you mowed that yard the best it's ever been mowed. Uh-oh. You're in trouble, friend. Look out, guys. It's about to get really bad for you. Oh, you coward. You're meant to breathe fire on them. Oh, fuck's sake. Okay. I don't want to run past them, which I could, because then I'm going to be trapped in a tiny corner with all of those guys. The dragon should take them out, but he's not doing it. So maybe I need to come a little bit further onto the bridge before he does. He's coming. I can hear him flapping, but I don't know where he is. There he is. There he is. Breathe fire. Breathe fire. Breathe fire. Breathe fire. Yeah, we're running. We're running. Whoa. Yeah, pretty dicey. Pretty fucking dicey. You stay there. You don't need to breathe fire again. Come on, you wouldn't do it once last time. This was the bridge where I learned I don't like Souls games. Unrelated but deeply related, I hope you are sometime in a position to accept tap because I spent too long creating a custom Babs hairpiece / wig for a Puss in Boots figurine to not send it somewhere. That's amazing, Tori. I said the same to Stephen when he asked the question the other day. Obviously, we don't have a central address anymore, but we're on very good terms with Cultaholic, and they would certainly be happy to receive anything that people would want to send in. You know, we're not encouraging that everyone do that, of course, but if there is something that you'd want to send, you are more than welcome to send it to that address, and it will find its way to us. That sounds absolutely incredible, so thank you very much for making that. What's the is it Barbara Puss? Is that the name? Is that what we're doing? Because I love that. It's really good. Oh shit, there's still so many of these guys alive. Oh fuck. This is actually really bad. I've really fucked this up. Dragon, if you were going to breathe fire now would be good while they're all chasing me. He's not done it again. This dragon. Not doing its job. One-handed. Casual as anything. Fuck off. We're getting there. Sounds amazing, Tori. It really does. Very excited to see them. Lol. We've had a couple of those. Apologies, Brooks Existentialist. Thank you so much for the subscribe a minute ago. Ooh. Are you breathing fire? He's not breathing fire again. Thank you so much for the subscribe, Brooks Existentialist. Welcome to the thickness. Pleasure to have you with us. And also, Che or Chi 2303. Welcome to the thickness. Thank you so much for subscribing. You lot have continue to blow me away. It's only what, day 3, and I am beyond blown away with your generosity and support. The support we've seen on Worst Games Ever already has been unbelievable as well. It's honestly just really, really exciting. It's supremely humbling and really exciting. Can't wait for you to see the first episode. That officially goes out for patrons. Go on, bugger off. Officially goes out for patrons tomorrow evening. The first episode of Worst Games Ever. Sunday for everyone else. There is an episode of Worst Games Ever, the final episode, going out on the TripleJump YouTube channel as well. So you're getting 2 on the same day. Although we would recommend that you watch the TripleJump one first on Sunday, because canonically it leads into the events of the first episode of the dedicated Worst Games Ever channel one. So, Jesus, this guy's really close. We have to take care of the boys. But here's the thing though, like you don't have to, but you do, and that's so lovely. Like you could quite easily just go about your lives and just like, oh, TripleJump was fun, wasn't it? That's come to an end now. I'll find a new thing to watch. That wouldn't begrudge you anything, but you have, and you care, and it's so lovely, and I don't think I'll ever get used to it, but it's really, really nice. So thank you very much. That's the first boss. Seems pretty intimidating, doesn't it? From that little snippet. But actually, as it turns out, it's a bit of a crap one. Oh god. I think there's a guy behind me too. Yes, he was just moving slow. I think there are treats over here. Yes, there is /R treats. We've got some of that stuff. Is that like repair powder for your... No, it's not. I don't know what that is. Need to look into that. Oh, hello. Ooh! The ambush is very not welcome. There's a guy with a firebomb here too. Let's just take a little break from that room as some guy screams in agony. Where are you, firebomb dickhead? Get piss rolled. No, I fucked it up. Didn't quite have my positioning down. The lock-on is horrible in this game. The stuff it does to the camera is obscene. Right, now we've got to fight our way down here, and we get a little sneak peek at what the boss is going to be like. It's that horrible, sludgy thing with the shield. Which takes very little damage from the front, but takes loads of damage from the back. But getting past it is a real pain in the arse. Here we go. Fantastic. Hi, first time I've been able to catch a Confused Dude stream live. Hope you're well, Ben. I am, thank you. Will be lurky as I just heed familiar company right now. Much love to everyone. Well, I hope you're doing well, some kind of div. Lurk all you want. You're always welcome here. Lovely to have you, even in spirit. Treats. Lovely treats. I'm looking down there. We're on the other side now, look. We've done it. We've gone around the whole bloody castle. At the moment, there's no plans for anything weirdest games ever-wise with Ashton. You know, it's a never say never kind of thing, but conversations haven't been had in that regards. So at the moment, you know, there's only so much time in the day that we can dedicate to things, and Peter and I are doing worst games ever. So we urge you to support Ashton in her streaming endeavors and everything else that she intends to do. Can I get behind this guy, please? I cannot get behind this guy. Smash! And we have made it down to the bottom. Time for our first proper boss fight. Are you looking at endeavors other than streaming and continuation of worst games ever? Not currently. This has always been, I say always, so far this week has been incredibly busy. There is plenty to be doing between me streaming and my duties with this new worst games ever thing with Peter, and Peter working on his personal videos and him doing worst games ever stuff. That's not to say that some things may happen at some point down the line, but certainly for now, like this is a full-time job between those two things. So we're doing, our plates are full as it stands, but if and when anything changes, we'll of course let you know and signpost things as well. But yeah, go support the entire team. All of their Twitch channels are linked on my About page, I think, on Twitch. I think Alex is live now, actually. So if he's still going when we finish this stream at 2, we'll be raiding him and sending people that way. But yeah, it's really lovely. We have like been doing great so far. Like everyone, all of the guys who've been streaming have been smashing it, and your support is really noticeable, and everyone fully deserves it. So please, yeah, throw all the weight you can behind everybody. Just want to see everyone do well, you know? Just really want to see everyone kick ass, and so far they absolutely have been, and you're a big part of that, so thanks everyone. Right, first boss. This boss is incredibly weak to fire, and as I said, those shield guys, they're basically what makes up the boss. If we can get into if we can punch them in their black sludgy bits, we're going to do a lot of damage. So here we go. Are we going to have good boss music? Ooh, 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 ooh. So this boss is called the Phalanx for relatively obvious reasons. That's good. Let's keep throwing. Oh my god. Just need to clear it off. And then we can. Oh, Jesus Christ, the things it throws are massive, and then we can get in there and hit it. In fact, it doesn't seem to be taking any damage at the moment, which is a bit weird. Maybe because there's still so many of these guys alive. Let's try and clear some of them out. Jesus. Oh my god, I'm getting absolutely smashed. Jesus, does it just keep making them? Oh! What's your health now, Babs? Fire bombs. We've got 3 left. Right, now we can do some damage to this thing, I think. Actually, still not a lot. It does hate fire, though, so maybe we just keep throwing fire bombs at it. We've only got 1 left, though. So we may just have to whittle its health down. With club, with bonk. There we go. Okay. Whoa, steady now, Barbara. Let's just, what's that? Is that a firebomb? No, it's not a firebomb. Can you not hide in the corner? Bonk the sludge. Yes, we do have to bonk the sludge. Here we go. Okay, good. They've all sort of... Ah, fuck! They've all sort of left it alone. So we can just whittle it away. Oh, God. Eat grass. Eat grass! Here we go. Go. Get in there. Wide Wednesdays and Toot Thursdays. Love it. Nearly there. First boss. The demon was destroyed. You will obtain the demon soul and the power that is beyond human imagination, comprehension. Why is all this in English? I've got a Japanese trophy though. That's pretty exciting. First try, soloed it. Welcome in D-Lodge. And Donak, thank you for gifting a sub to some kind of div. Welcome to the thickness. Ooh-ah. So, first boss is defeated. Let's head back to the Nexus. We've restored our body form. Look, our health bar is full now. So let's head back. And we can give the guy his daughter's jade thing. I can't remember. Hair ornament, I think is what it was. Translate the non-Japanese words. What platinum are you most proud of, Ben? Someone asked me this last night, and it's difficult because I've earned so many of them over the years. I really need just a list of them, but PlayStation doesn't provide a way.
Welcome back.
Here she is. Feet. She will let us level up. PlayStation doesn't provide an easy way of seeing all your platinum trophies in a list, but definitely Mass Effect 2 was really hard. I remember really struggling with that one. I think it's probably some of my PS3 platinums. Resogun was one I was proud of, actually, because that was really difficult, and I got that pretty soon after launch. Same with same developer.
The Monumental will explain
Returnal.
the next to
I got that platinum trophy pretty soon after it launched, and that was a real battle as well to get that. So, okay, hello.
The Monumental awaits the above.
Right, I do know.
The Monumental will explain the nexus to thee.
I do know who the Monumental is, so we've now got to go and talk to a little boy who is called the Monumental, and I don't want to scare you, but he is surrounded by other little boys who have all died. It's fine though, maybe.
Hi Ben.
Hello.
Just wanted to say hello. Can't wait for the first plop games for Doppelbunkers on the new channel.
Well, Carla did a good job reading that. Alison the Human, thank you so much for the donation. Hello to you too. I hope you're well. I'm really looking forward to sharing the first episode. I can't wait to get up and rolling because from that point onwards, patrons will get episodes an entire week early. So you'll get if you're a patron now, you'll get an episode, the first episode on Friday. And then you'll get the next episode next Sunday. So it's only a week to wait until the next episode. Then it'll be 2 weeks. But you'll be getting it relatively soon after. Is he on this floor? I think he might be on this floor. Yes, he is. The dead little boys. All the dead boys. And then there's one who's alive, who's going to very vaguely and unhelpfully explain what the Nexus is. I've already told you what it is, though.
We have long awaited you, Slayer of Demons.
Slayer of Demons.
I am one of the Monumentals. We preserve the fabric of reality.
Yeah.
There is something thou needest to know. Once, we too, a scourge of demons faced. In the distant past, under a benevolent rule,
Another
the
high-quality
world was
cutscene.
united, owing to the soul arts.
The Soul Arts, yes.
Until a lust for power
A lust
caused
for
the
power.
awakening of the Old One. Across the land seeped a colourless deep fog,
Colourless.
and the world faced extinction.
Who
at the
saved it?
hands of
Was
the
it me?
demons.
I feel like it should have been me.
Thanks be.
Owen to the
we
soul
were able
arse.
to lull the
Yes,
old
that's
one
it.
back
See, you
to
speak
its
Japanese, you understand.
Yet only after the loss of innumerable souls, and half the world lost, erased by the fog. In order to mend the fabric of what land still remained, we entrusted 6 elders with 6 precious archstones.
The one on the right is the one that they didn't make.
One to the
Damn it.
king of a small yet diligent land.
I wonder what he'd look
One
like as wide.
to the king of the burrowers underground.
He looks very wide.
One to the wise queen of the great ivory tower.
God, I can't.
One
I do not want to go
to
there.
the chieftain of lost and ill-fortuned souls.
His place sucks too. We're
One
gonna have to go through the
to the
prison of
shaman
Latria at some point,
of the
which is
tempest-worshipping shadowmen.
which is I think maybe one of the coolest
And the
and
last
/ my
to the
least
great
favorite
giants
levels in
of
all of
the northern
FromSoft's
lands.
games because it's so tight and winding and confusing,
The
and there are
archstones
so many
were
ways to
placed
die,
at
and there are so
nodes
many
across
overpowered
the earth.
enemies. It's awful.
We contained the old one inside this nexus.
When Vidiots
And
announced they
land
were
the
shutting
soul
down, I bought the
arts.
VS1 hoodie and found that I kept walking
Finally,
past Yogscast
we
members and
became
remembering
monumentals.
what they took from us. They
Half-living
didn't take
sentinels
anything from
of
us.
the fabric
Do I
of
need to wear my
reality.
TJT around Newcastle or YouTube's HQ
Alas,
in
The
LA?
other monumentals have perished.
I mean, you can do that if you'd
Only
like.
I remain.
Just to keep the memory alive. But that's TripleJump is nobody's fault. Just treasure it. Just treasure the memories. It is what it is. And also, what does this say? It's played some interesting plinky plonky music, but I don't know what that is. By the power of important people, the 4 sealed keystones have been released, which I think means we can now go into the other archstones and do those. By the power of important people, we have been allowed to continue. And it has the 2 gargoyles. Oh my god, the 2 gargoyle
Now it
fights
is your
horrible.
turn. You must lull the old one back to its slumber and seal it away for all eternity.
Okay.
If not, the deep fog will absorb all that we know. Have you the strength to accept this mission?
Accept. Yes, thankfully that's in English.
Yes. We are fortunate indeed to have you. Now, go forth and destroy every last demon.
I will.
The old one, without demons to feed its souls, will a new servant seek
Okay.
and lure you to its bosom.
Oh, it's bosom. Great. Sweet. Apologies if you already answered this, but will you and the rest of BAP still live react to Jeff Keighley's shows? I always have a good time watching those. We have not had that conversation. I would love to. I certainly, if we don't as a group do, oh god, that's definitely going to kill me, but I'm just trying to see if there's any treats. Don't think so. If that ultimately doesn't happen, I'm definitely going to be reacting to them because I love those shows. And at the very least, you know, if Ashton wants to co-stream them, I will definitely do that with her for sure. Not sure what Peter's intent is around live streaming. Certainly he's focusing on his YouTube channel at the moment. But if there's a way where we could all come together and react to them, I would genuinely love to do that. You know, it'd be so lovely to continue doing something as BAP. We just need to work out feasibly what that could be. But obviously it's not going to be anywhere near as intense as it once was for obvious reasons, because we don't have the time. By the power of important people is basically how anything gets done, to be fair. Not about who you know, not about what you know, it's where you know. Smashed it.
Brave soul, who fears not death,
Who fears not death.
prithee.
Keep doing the
lull
Christmas
old
tap.
one
We
back to
can't.
its ancient
We
slumber.
literally can't. It wouldn't be fair to Cultaholic to send all the tat in there. And it also, you know, it wouldn't be, I wouldn't feel right asking, you know, you guys to, I already felt pretty uncomfortable with it anyway, because it's asking an awful lot. You guys always came through and it was amazing, but I think it would be very difficult to do. It just wouldn't be feasible without us all working in the same place and, you know, putting out one video a year doing tat. I don't know. Unfortunately, I just don't think it's going to be viable. Just give us your home addresses and we'll send it there. I was going to send you guys a plush wasp in a box this year. Oh, man. It sucks. Like, this whole thing sucks, and I am sorry that this is where we find ourselves. We'll do what we can in certain regards, but sadly the Tatapeel is definitely it's a victim of this situation as well. So yeah. The wasp was gold. Oh my god, yeah, the wasp. The wasp in the box was unbelievable. I will ask the same thing to Ashton, and lie to me if you must. Where is the quilt going? I don't care about anything else, but so much love went into it. The quilt will find a home, I promise you. We're all going to be in the office for the first time since everything went down next week to record the podcast, and at that point we will have discussions about who wants to take what and where things are going to go. Nothing is going to get thrown away, though, I promise you that. It's very much like the end of Vidiots, where Mikey, Peter and I had to sit down and divvy up who felt strongly about taking what, and everything got a home in the end. Nothing was thrown away. But the quilt is unbelievable. It's one of our favourite things, so whoever does take it will cherish it, and it will go to a good home. I promise you that. Right. I'm assuming it's telling me I'm assuming it's telling me how this is how you level up. Okay, here we go. In addition, this black-robed fire maiden manipulates souls in a way that makes her seem non-human. With that power, he will help those who slay demons, it says. You are a stupid gamer. Yeah. Right, can I please level up?
Dost thou seek soul power?
I dost seek soul power.
After all, thou requirest strength. Go forth, touch the demon inside me.
Classic Demon Souls line there. Touch the demon inside me. Oh, okay, this is actually giving me some... Oh, I mean, no longer there, but like... Oh no, what does any of this mean? Oh, okay, right, so this... I know that's HP, I know that's MP. I don't know what that is, or that is. But HP would be good to get up a bit. So let's get that up. Which is stamina? I think that might be... Fuck, sorry. I think that might be stamina. This is where we're going to struggle. Yeah, that robust is stamina, so we want some more stamina. Strength. Muscle strength. Offensive power, yeah. Cool. Went up a few levels there. That's great. That's a good start. We're not going to bother with MP. A lot of these are luck and other stuff that we don't really... I don't give a shit about that, so... any tat that doesn't find a home, feel free to send it my way. I'll pay for post. Gonzo Noises will sort you out. But yes, as I've said numerous times, like we don't want to just say, hey, anything you want to send it to Cultaholic's address. But in specific instances where perhaps preparations have been made in regards to tat appeals that sadly will not come to pass, then obviously if you still want to send them in, you can send them there, and they will find their way to us. Maybe we can work out a way to open them on a stream or something, like one of our streams, etc. So, yeah. Jesus, look at Barbara's hand. Oh my god, you're right. Can we get wide on it? It's like a strange banana. It's like a bunch of bananas. Bizarre.
Art thou done?
Art thou done?
May thine strength help the world be mended.
She's great. Like, her voice actor, I think it's the perfect balance between we had no money and we just hired a Resident Evil quality voice actor who could just do the lines. But also, because it sounds like she's reading it for the first time, and because of her accent, it sounds really ethereal and a bit strange and a bit weird, but in the right way. It adds to the vibe of the game.
I'm Stockpile Thomas.
Stockpile Thomas. Sorry, Thomas.
When the scourge came, I didn't know what hit me. When I came to, I found myself here, in the Nexus. My wife and daughter fell victim to the demons. But I would be worthless in battle. At the very least, I hope to lend my assistance to you brave slayers of demons. I would be happy to lighten your load and look after any excess baggage.
Millsdorp, thank you very much for the subscribe. Welcome to the thickness. Hello. Persona 5 The Phantom X is getting an official release date in the West in June, out on PC and mobile. That's great. I mean, I'm not going to play it on PC or mobile, but it's cool that that's getting a Western release. Hopefully that means it may end up getting a console release at some point. This is deposit things. We don't... Oh, I can't deposit these. These are multiplayer items, but we can't get rid of them, which is annoying. Well, we'll keep this stuff. It doesn't weigh anything. That's withdraw. That's receive. If I talk to him, I might be able to give him the jade hairpiece.
When the scourge came, I abandoned my wife and daughter and fled like a madman.
This coward.
When I came to, I was in the Nexus. I haven't dared venture outside these walls since. I wish I could do more, but I am ignorant of the world beyond these walls.
So, he ran away from his wife and kid, doesn't know what's happened to them. I found a jade hair ornament. I think that was them strung up on the side of that tower.
That candle maiden cared for me during my... She says the poor...
Okay, I think I need to leave the... Oh, didn't mean to walk away from him. I think I need to talk to him again, and then he'll see the jade hair ornament.
That hairpin, that belongs to my daughter. Then she didn't make it after all. My dearest little baby.
Oh, mate.
May she rest in peace. May I ask you a favor? Would you mind giving up that hairpin? I'd like to have it in memory of my daughter.
Of course, man. It's yours by right. Yes, there you go.
You're a saint. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, I mustn't forget. It's not much, but please accept this as thanks. I'm a bit ashamed to say, but I found it one day, discarded on the main road. But it's...
Alright, where's it? Hand over the treat. It's a ring. But what kind of ring is it? And is it better than the one that we have got? We don't need that on at the moment because we're at full health, because we're in human form. We can always put that on in a minute. Let's have a look. What's this? It's the same voice actor as the doll from Bloodborne. That does sound like her, to be fair. That is Ring of Strength. Carrying weight increases. Okay, we'll stick that on for now. Why the hell not? Now let's talk to this grumpy sod.
You new here? Do you hear from our services?
My services?
My name's Baldwin. Just an ordinary blacksmith. It's simple. Just bring me all the souls you can.
Okay.
In trade, I'll give you weapons, or forge ones you already have. With your souls, I can eke out a living. And with my weapons, you can go on living. Not a bad thing.
Fair trade.
Huh?
Eh? Right, let's see what you got. What is that? Is that purchase? Repair. Oh yeah, these are slightly damaged. Well, let's see if I can upgrade first. Upgrade? Buy. How do I upgrade then? Oh, this is forge. Okay, maybe I don't have the stuff necessary. I can only upgrade these? Oh, I'm going to need translate, please. Right, the bonk stick cannot be upgraded at the moment, which is a shame. Is he going to say, you come back alive, I need your business?
No interest, eh? I can tell you're not going to last long here.
Hey. No. When you talk to him and you walk away, I think he said, haven't you any manners?
Just bring me...
Oh, no, he's not doing it. Weird. Okay, well, maybe we'll come back later. He's got two lines that have always stuck with me. And for some reason, he's being a bit shy about doing them. Right, let's move on to the second area. See if we can find our friend Ostrava. I'm going to go for a quick wee, and then I'll be back and we'll tackle this level. I'll leave you in the capable hands of P time, which I will warn you in advance may still be wide from last night. I'll be right back. we're back. Ready to get murdered on this next level. So at the end of this level is one of the most iconic bosses from Demon's Souls, the Tower Knight, whom hopefully we'll be able to see this stream, providing I don't get absolutely destroyed. We are a little bit stronger than before, but our weapon is still a bit crap. And we got these fucking annoying boys here. Oh my god, and there's so many of them. And the lock-on is bad, and it's just a whole ordeal. You prick. Come on. Stop it! You didn't even hit me though, did you? Collision detection in this game, sort of, it just sort of shrugs at you like, yeah, maybe. Maybe, yeah, I think that hit. Yeah, it feels like that hit. Piss off. Nice. You're the worst of the lot. I've decided. There's our boy.
Look at me. Again surrounded by evil warriors. Could you...
He's shit, this guy, isn't he?
Help me one last time? Clear out the soldiers at the far end of this passage, if it pleases you. The Lord's Path, just down yonder, has degenerated into a feeding ground for flying dragons.
Feeding ground?
Have your wits about you.
Okay. I will. I'll see you in a minute, assuming I don't die. You suck, though. You're really bad at this. Maybe you should go home. Okay, there's another phalanx thing up there, but we're just gonna walk over the horse. Happy April, everyone. Ah, prick! Oh, fuck off, man. Ugh, ugh. Come on, let me past. You got this guy down here as well. Yep, we've still got some emotes pending approval, by the way, but some have actually gone through now. So if you are a subscriber and you saw your emotes last night, you may want to check again, because there's some more now. And if you have any requests for emotes, let me know, and I'll try and add them, because after last night's stream, we got like 10 more spaces for emotes, because so many of you subscribed, which was unbelievable. Bit more grass, lovely. Love some grass. God, that is crap grass. Let's have some of this lovely yellow grass. Ooh. Lovely. Right, out onto the walkway. I'm sure nothing bad will happen on the walkway, right? Good things happen on walkways. We love things on walkways. Just gonna sort of... Hey, them bodies be crispy, huh? Oh, no. Oh, shit! I have to run along with them. I'm gonna grab this item because I'm insatiable. And we're gonna try and get through without dying. Ooh. Gone. I'm gonna go back and get this item. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Look at that. Look at the no effects there are. Oh god, this might be a really bad idea. Shouldn't have done that. Probably shouldn't have done that. Ooh! Oh no! That was not necessary at all. Silly Barbara. Foolish Barbara. Anyway, we're out of his way now. God, fuck off, man. With your big stick. I'm not a fan of it. Shock and awe. Let's just get in there and hit them as hard as we can, as quickly as we can, before they can react. There we go. Ah, you dick. Didn't see you then. Get fucked. Now, if you have 10 billion arrows, you can sit here and snipe this thing out of the sky. But I don't. And also, this noise and this screen vibration is really annoying, so we're just going to get out of here. It's, fucking hell, give it a rest. I'm not there anymore. not meant to go this way because there's too much stuff in the way and you will die. So we need to go underground, which as it... Fucking hell, the frame rate. As it goes, it's murdered some people for me, is where our friend Ostrava is. So we need to be down here anyway. I'm going to wait here while I read chat because I missed some stuff there. G-Man 1002, thank you so much for the subscribe. Welcome to the thickness. Welcome. I love the slightly yellow tinted emotes because you know where the pictures were taken. Yeah, a lot of those are from Vidiots, and a lot of those actually were initially edited by Joe, our longtime supporter and wonderful long-tenured TripleJump Discord moderator, who put together like a whole pack of those, like a little way into TripleJump's tenure maybe, and they've been unbelievably useful. Like I've been able to use those in all sorts of places, so big thanks to Joe for those. Okay. It's very dark down here. So Ostrava's this way. Darling Joe, my name isn't pronounced like that. Johanna. I'm still not entirely sure how to pronounce Joe's name after all these years. She's written it phonetically, and I think we still ended up getting it wrong. Bless her. What's that noise? I think there might be some wolf boys down here. We are going to have to murder some wolf boys, and I apologize in advance, but they are not nice wolf boys. They are trying to do me harm. You think you're slick, don't you? Anyone else in here? Oh god, where are they? Oh, dick. There's so many of them behind. Oh no, it's just one. No, there's a few. Okay, take a minute for the stamina to reform, and then we'll... Oh, can't get me, I'm too quick. Oh god, there's even more? Quite frankly, guys, this is overkill. I don't know why you've got so many people guarding this corridor. It's ridiculous. Afternoon, Ben and chat. Just finished watching your WWE 2K stream on the old YouTube. Happy to be here. Lovely to have you. I hope you enjoyed last night's stream. Got a bit messy and wide, didn't it? Good lord. Hello, Yarnamit _ It's going well so far, thank you. We've managed not to die, apart from in the tutorial bit where you're meant to die. So I'd say that's a success, quite frankly. Hope you're having a nice day. Hello, moron.
Thank you. That makes twice. Thanks to you, I can now forge ahead. This is a token of my gratitude.
What's he giving me now?
Please accept it.
Oh, it's fancy grass. Okay, we'll hold on to that. That will be useful in a boss fight in a pinch. Right, Ostrava has been saved for the second time. Whoa! Yeah, well, if I'd lost my mind to the fog that's killed everyone and turned people into demons, would I be able to do this? Stephen, thank you for the blips there. Welcome indeed to the thickness. Welcome, welcome. Right, so we're going to continue along under here now because on the road above, if you're trying to outrun the dragon, you're just going to die. You're not meant to go up there. But we do have bad boy woofers here. You can hear them up ahead. And they can easily, using Soulsborne parlance, gank you if you're not careful. They can all hit you like in turn to the extent that you just get hit over and over again and die really quickly. So we need to be careful. I think it's just up there. Let's have a look at the wonderful view. Oh, look at that tiny city, JPEG. It's lovely, isn't it? I'm sure everyone in there is doing fine. Okay. Let's be careful. I do see the first dog. I can't lock onto them from here, which is really annoying. Oh shit, here they come. But at least we've taken one out. Sorry, dog, I'm really sorry. Oh shit. This is what I mean. This is what I mean. It's bad. It gets really bad really quickly. And they just jump around. They just fly all over the place. The lock-on cannot keep track of them. Anyway, they're dealt with. No! There's one more. And he's the worst guy. Okay. Rare. Bit of grass. Lovely bit of grass. Absolutely bamboozled him. And look who it is! It's our favourite friend.
Ah, we meet again. Fancy that.
Careful.
Hope you find something that suits you.
What's he got for us now? YV1, thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. I hope you've had a lovely stream. Thanks so much. Hello, everyone. I have put in place a really prohibitive rule that stops people from joining the chat until they've been in here for 10 minutes. So my apologies. Hopefully I'll talk to some of you soon. But thank you so much for being here. I hope you had a really, really lovely stream. And a pleasure to have you along for the ride. We're playing some Demon Souls in Japanese. I don't speak Japanese, but I do know Demon Souls pretty well. So we're muddling through with Google Translate. Okay. He's got nothing for me.
I'm sure you'll turn things around.
I do love the Japanese subtitle for he. That's good. Right, now we're going back up top side. There he is. Hate that guy. Give it a roll. Oh, there's a lot of items, guys. I might have to go and get those. They look pretty irresistible. Hello. Oh, I see how it is. Okay, well, you guys can sit down there. This is an actual bow and arrow that I might be able to use a little more freeform than... Oh, this is telling me I'm too stupid to use it, isn't it? Let's have a look. Oh god. Stupid menus. He came up the stairs. That's cheating. Right, let's just... See, I wasn't going to kill you. I was going to leave you alive for a little longer, but no. You couldn't let me have it, could you? Right, put that in again. Yeah, so this is going to say you're too much of a weakling. You do not have enough ability points to use the selected weapon. This weapon does not perform at its full potential. Yeah, well, whatever. Ability shortage. So if I... Yeah, so we can actually free aim this. The end of this road is really hard as well, because there's a tiny little space where you're not going to get hit by the dragon fire here, and there's about 4 enemies that can all beat you up, and a blue knight further down the corridor, which is not ideal. I wish this guy would just go home. Leave me alone. Absolute bugger. Good morning, the Firewall. I mean, good afternoon, the Firewall. Welcome. And Marco Bar, thank you very much for the blips there. Hello, Ben. How's it going? It's going all right so far. We have still, knock on wood, not died. Oh, guys. Guys. The flipping crossbow clubs here. Oh, ow, whoa. Barbara, you totally missed that. So yeah, he only goes up to the carriage there, which means I think we can dip in and get ourselves some of those items. I'm so sorry, boys. Or in fact, maybe if I get him going on the next area, then he'll be keen. Why don't you go over there? feel about that? Oh, this guy. There's so many items, though. I cannot begin to express how Magpie Brain makes me want to pick these up so badly. I must have them. I can't get the ones in the middle. The ones in the middle will kill me. That'll do. I've satisfied myself a little bit there. Ow. God, man. Okay, so where am I safe from? That guy's still alive, so I don't have as far to run as I remember having to run. Jesus, the screen. So maybe from here onwards is where I have to run? There's more items, you know, there's more irresistible items here. Oh, okay, that was... No, my positioning was bad. Let's try that again. CD Drury 95. Welcome to the thickness. Thank you so much for the support. This game can fuck off. There was no fire there. Wasting so much grass on this. Maybe just from the... Okay, this feels sort of safe. Let's just go. Don't pick up the items, Ben. And then we got this prick. And another one. Oh my god, oh my god. I'm freaking out. Calm down. Oh, the camera. Camera, no! Okay, fortunately he's dumb as a sack of rocks as well. Okay. Bloody hell. Right. Is the dragon gone? The dragon's gone. No, I hear him. I'm not tempting fate. Okay, here we go. Easy peasy. There we go. You sounded stupid. You sounded stupid when you died, huh? What do you think about that? Can't go down there yet. That's a later optional area. Ooh. Oh, no. Oh, he's gone. I forgot he was there. That was a little crystal lizard. They disappear if you don't kill them straight away. They always drop upgrade materials. Oh, that's annoying. Completely forgot about that. Hey guys, you were trying to make my life a living hell a minute ago. Do you remember? Time to return the favour. So no shortcuts in this level. You sort of just have to charge through the entire thing and hope for the best. But our boss fight is just through that fog gate. We have to hope that it goes well. And look at my floating shadow down there on the right. That's good, isn't it? Okay. Down we go. Time for boss fight. Oh, this is going to be potentially a little challenging. There are some archers dotted around the edge that we need to take out first, and then we'll see if we can take this guy out. Oh, fuck. He's a bit bloody massive, him. They redesigned these guys in the remake, and I prefer their design in this one. I think they're called Fat Officials, Also, there's like 5 archers on each side, and there are not that many. Oh, here we go. It's bad music time. Oh, ha, 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 ha. Oh, 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 oh. Just being efficient about this. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, those guys are going to cause real issues for me if I don't kill them now. So we take them out. And then we go down. And we have to attack this guy's ankles. And when we do enough damage, he will fall over, usually doing a lot of damage to us in the process because he's a dick. And then you can hit him on this head, which is his weak spot. Funny thing is, or rather appropriately I should say, most people in real life, their head is also a weak spot. So they did their research there. Oh, 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 oh. Here we go. It's big boy time. Where are your ankles? Give me those ankles. Oh, fuck. That did a lot of damage. Get out of there, Barbara. Stuck on the stairs. Stuck on the stairs. Oh, shit. Ooh! Hello YV Raiders and hello YV. Hello sir, been watching you in TP since WhatCulture, was so excited that I got to raid you. Thank you so much, and thank you for sticking around as well. Apologies again about the delay. I keep saying I should change that, but actually I think it is probably a good thing on balance, but it doesn't help you in that situation. But thank you so much. I really hope you had a really lovely stream. And I hope you have a lovely rest of your day as well. Welcome to the thickness, as we've taken to saying around here. Thank you, Trowling Badger, for gifting a sub. Okay, shit. Right, this guy... I need to get him away from the wall, really, because that's removing a lot of my play space. Here we go. Oh, shit. Right, is he going to fall over? No, he's not there yet. Right. Stay away from his ship. Oh my god, the lock-on is so horrible. I'll just go free aim. Ow. Are you going to fall over? No? Still no? Fucking hell, Babs, careful. Okay. Right, he's going down. Can we get to his head? Massive damage. Flip him on his back for massive damage. Oh fuck, he's getting back up. Okay, now we just need to do that all again. Focused mode at the moment. He's going down again, actually. That was really fast. We managed to stay away from his flailing. Come on! The demon was destroyed. Ooh, the adrenaline. My pits are so clammy right now. Ooh, we did it! Welcome, Calto Plays Games. YV1, of course. Thank you very much. Old Timey Radio. Thank you for all sticking around, Raiders. Nocturnally Nix as well, I assume, is a raider. It's Space Broncos. Thank you very much, guys. Lovely to see you all. Whew. GG, first time soloed it. Fuck Sparkles, am I right? Not a raider. Okay. Lovely to see you regardless. Thank you for being here. Just a human. A likely fucking story. Right, we got our soul for defeating him. This is one of the gates I was talking about that we now cannot progress further into until we've gone elsewhere in the game. Because this first archstone is like the archstone. We're working our way towards the palace at the end. That's what we're building towards. But we can't go any further now. We need to go to the different archstones and play through those. Some of them are horrible. Some of them are pretty easy. Either way, it's a PS3 game, and I don't speak Japanese, so we're going to do our very best. We can go level up. So let's go back to the Nexus for now. God. It's not hugely noticeable, but I am vibrating a little bit. Will this guy let us upgrade anything yet?
I can forge weapons.
I can forge weapons for you. Oh. Still nothing that I actually want to upgrade. I will repair all my stuff, though. That's probably a good idea, I suppose. I wish there was a repair all button. There is not.
Do come back alive.
I need your business. I love that guy. I think they changed that line, or at least changed the inflection in the remake, and the way he delivers that has always been my favourite. You come back alive. I need your business.
I can forge weapons for you.
Oh, he's not saying it. I swear, sometimes when you walk away, he just says, "Haven't you any manners?" Again, that also stuck with me. One of my favourites.
Thou seekest soul, then touch.
Touch the demon inside of me.
Soul of the mind, key to life's ether.
Right.
Soul of the lost, withdrawn from its vessel.
Stamina, yes.
Let strength be granted.
Health.
So the world might
Attack.
be mended.
And let's get a translate on some of these other ones as well, because some of these are probably going to be useful to me. Let's see. Right, so physical strength, ironically, is not strength. That's HP, obviously. Then there's MP, which we're not using. Robust, as it says in Japanese, is stamina. Then we've got muscle strength, which is, yeah, that's good. Skill, I think that will let us actually use the bow and arrow. Magic power, faith, and luck. We don't need... Basically, we only need these three stats. That, and that. We will level up skill, though. Let's back out and just see if it gives us any information about what that actually needs. Oh, fuck. Where is it? I've lost it now. Bow and arrow. 49. I need 10. 10 of that skill. Let's see if we can get it up to 10, because it'd be useful to have a bow and arrow that works.
Thou seekest, then touch the demon inside.
Touch oh God, touch... You know what? I'll say it anyway. Touch the semen inside of me. Didn't mean to say that, but that's where it went, apparently. Okay, 10. Now we can use the bow and arrow.
Art thou done?
Art thou done? Without it getting cross with me that I'm not good enough. Let's equip it. That guy. Cool. We are ready for the next level. This guy's a dick. He's always really grumpy.
Have you met the last surviving monumental? Those fools revived the old one on a whim. And now they've trapped us here in the Nexus in a desperate attempt to undo their mistake. It's all a travesty if you ask me.
Okay. Well, he's not being that grumpy right now, but when you talk to him, he says, "Oh, what do you think your chances are? You really think you can do it? Huh? Loser? Huh?" What's this one called? This one is called Stonefang Mine Shaft, which is pretty close. A city of diggers with huge tunnels. Once supported the Boletarian warriors. Many of the stubborn, hard-working diggers, even if your soul is stolen and you lose the ability to think, just continuing to do meaningless work in silence. I think the tense is wrong in there, but the spirit's alive of what it's meant to be. There are soulless miners who are in there just doing their job. It's Diggerland. Yes, it does. Yeah, it is Diggerland. Very exciting. Okay. This level should be all right. There are some ganky bits, and the boss of this level is really, really difficult. So we'll see if we can get to it. We'll see if we can do it. About halfway through, though, we should unlock this shortcut, which will take us down to another guy who will create weapons for us. So maybe he'll be able to upgrade the bonk stick.
Hello there. Souls. Souls. I trade fine goods for souls.
A bit sus, this guy. Oh, he sells upgrade materials, though, so that's good. We'll come back to him once we've actually got the ability to upgrade the bonk stick. That would be ideal. Nocturnal Nix, thank you so much for the blips there. Thank you very much indeed. I appreciate it. Thank you. And Dean the DM, welcome to the thickness. I can't get my words out. Welcome to the thickness. Thank you for the subscribe. Thank you very much indeed. This is the most I've ever streamed, by the way. These past 3 streams back to back. I've never streamed this much before. But I think it's going all right. Like I think by which I mean my performance rather than the generosity of everyone, because that's going fucking unbelievably. But I don't think I'm unraveling at the seams just yet. I haven't quite lost my mind. I feel like I'm getting there though. I feel like my mind may unravel any minute, but you'll be able to watch it in real time, and that'll be fun for you, won't it? That's worth a subscribe, I think. He goes fucking mental on stream. Forgets what his name is. Right, can I hit this before it runs away? Yes! Die, you stupid fucking lizard. Gotcha, you bastard. And we got some rock. Do love some rock. I think down here is just treats. Treats and a death drop. So we'll grab that. One nice thing about the servers not being online is that I'm not going to be invaded by people, so that's good. What's this say? This is not a player message. Let's give that a translate. You're doing great, and if it ever becomes too much, there's apparently a panic mode that the mods can put in place. What does that mean? What does that mean? Good night, Tori. Thank you very much for coming along. Lovely to see you. Make sure you stay and work out what this is. It's the enemy ahead. Piercing is effective. So I hope that helps. Oh, fuck. Nearly put the controller down on the keyboard. Safe mode allows you to enable safe mode from chat. Okay. Panic mode. Yeah, that's actually a useful message. It does remind me. These enemies, the miners, they have very thick skin, literally, in that piercing weapons are what's going to do damage to them. I don't know how a club is going to do, so we might have to switch out weapons periodically in this level. Let's see if we've got a piercing weapon. That surely is a piercing weapon. Oh, and I'm too stupid to use it. Of course I am. We'll try it. We'll give it a go. I'm not reading that message. I refuse. Guys, can you give it a rest, maybe? Stop throwing things for a minute, please, guys. There's an item there. I'm just going to steal this, guys, and then I'll be out of your hair. Just going to scoot past you. Whoopsie. There we go. Right, in we go. Now, there is a lift that will take us up to the top. It's the most precarious looking thing you've ever seen. How do I turn it on? There it is. This thing is scary because you have to sort of like blind faith walk onto it and you can easily fall off. Beats Attack, welcome to the thickness. Thank you for the subscribe. Thank you very much. Okay. There's also a big tough boy up here, one of those fat officials, and he can cast fire. So we're going to want to take him out pretty quick. Ooh. Oh, prick. We got it. Oh, hello. Right, this guy will be our test dummy for hitting with club. Oh, actually, okay, club is all right. It's not as powerful as I would ideally like it to be. Let's try this. Oh, yeah, that is not going to work. What can we switch that to? That looks like a stabbing weapon. It's fast, but it's not, maybe not as good as the bonk club though. Seedrury95, thank you for gifting a sub to Miss Ginger Yeti. Welcome to the thickness. Welcome everyone. Thank you so much, Seedrury. That is unbelievably kind of you, and I appreciate it very much. I wonder, actually, if this battle axe will also be good for hitting these guys, because I've got strength, so my strength will probably let me use this just fine, and I can. So maybe this will be the weapon that helps us get through this area against these tough boys. Yeah. And then we want to go all the way down to the bottom, because there are some items down there, as you can see. It's nice and safe, this, isn't it? Really, really safe. Thank you, I appreciate that. God, it's a long lift. And that, I believe, is what's called a stone of ephemeral eyes, which is a stupid name, but that is the single-use item that is very uncommon in this game, that if you're in soul form, you can use it to restore body form without having to, like, kill a boss. So if we die and we go to soul form and we really need to be back in human form for some reason, then we can use that. And let's see how this axe goes. Okay. No, this axe is not going to cut it. I'm trapped. Yeah, I think honestly the club is probably the way to go. The club. These guys, because they're miners though, they do drop a lot of upgrade materials, which is very handy. And they're pretty easy to backstab. Oh god, lock on. There we are. Get pisserals. Get pisserals. Frame rate hates that. The frame rate absolutely fucking despises that I'm killing these guys and they're allowed to flop all over the place. What's happened now? YV1, thank you for gifting a sub to BrodyMan31. Thank you very much, YV1. That's really generous. And welcome to the thickness. He just wanted to pickaxe you a question. Fuck's sake. Now, there is a dog over here that is going to present an issue. So I'm going to see if I can trigger the dog. There he is. There's a couple of dogs. Oh, there's a few dogs. Shit. Shit. Just take one out. Just take one out. Fuck off. I hate dogs. I hate the dogs in this game. They are the worst. Marco Bar, thank you for the blips there. I thought the thick skin meant blades weren't good and blunt is what's needed. Honestly, you may be right there. I seem to remember that like a piercing weapon was the trick, but hey, club works. The longer we can use the club, the better. Woofler, no. Woofler had it coming. There's another fat official in there who's going to throw fire at me, but it's in a far more enclosed environment, which makes it a little bit trickier than before. Oh, what? These guys are so funny. They do just try and punch you to death, which I'm a big fan of. Ow! God, they're tanky. Tanky boys. Oh, shit. So this is why we have unions, guys. So people can't just show up with clubs and... Oh, God, the fat official with his fire. Where is he? I need to get out of his range. Okay. Yeah, see, I feel like I should have a much stronger weapon for this than what I've got, but we'll whittle it down. We're getting there. Ow, stop punching me, man. All sorts of stone goodies there. Lovely. I feel like every time you beat a dog, you need to play Michael Johnson's dog rap. In its entirety. Oh, the horses. The poor horses. Right. Let's eat some grass. And then we need to try and take out this fat official. And get out the doorway, bud. Go on, Babs, get him. What was he guarding? Something bad, I'm sure. That thing. And that thing. More upgrade materials. Okay, that's fine. We like upgrade materials. Is the fat official related to the fat controller? No, but goodness, they look similar, don't they? I see you there, man. Just going to scooch back on through here because you are in a place that's very difficult to hit you. Ow. Pippa is here, by the way. She's having a nap. I can actually see her. She's on the boy blanket bed. Oh my god. Hi, Barbara. She looks so happy to be here. Is there a guy just around the corner? I think there is. Oh, hello. There he is. Oh, fuck off. We're definitely getting some frame rates here. At least 3 frames per second are happening. Ah, dick! But he nearly took me out there. Demon Souls was filmed on Sodor. Oh! He can definitely hit me through the wall, can't he? Because it's like that, isn't it, Miyazaki? He's gone. Yeah. This is literally just a room that serves as a place for him to ambush me because he's a dick. All good around that. Shields up. Treats. Ooh, a pickaxe. Lovely. Right. Okay. We continue on up. If you ever want to see something truly crazy, look up a speedrun for the PS3 versions of Demon Souls, because what they do is they manage to roll out of the environment here, go through the floor there, and then they basically teleport to the final boss of this area. Not just this area, but like the entire Archstone. They managed to get to the end of the entire thing. It's pretty crazy. I think I want the left-hand one. Oh! Okay, I mean that still sort of worked because I managed to get onto this side, but I got a bit disorientated when I was running across. Ow, ow. Excuse me, guys. Excuse me. Stop punching. Punching is not nice. And Barbara, stop. Just swing the club like an offensive weapon. Stop pushing them. Okay. Right. I'm not stressed. That's the important thing. It's going fine. Do you watch YMFAH, Ben? What's that? What's that an abbreviation for? Okay. More people to stab in the back. More people to stab in the back. Yeah, he's up there trying to cast fire at me again. Not a fan. Get pissed. Right. More treats. But him still being up there is a bit of a problem because he can cast fire at me all the way down here. I think. Yeah. So we sort of need to get out of his way. I'll keep an eye on him. Or maybe he's not going to because we technically ran through his aggro range to get here, so I think I'm okay. It's a Souls speedrunner challenge run guy on YouTube. He does Dark Souls 2 without walking and things like that. That title sounds familiar, so there's a good chance I've caught his stuff before, but just didn't catch his name. The people who do crazy runs on FromSoft games have all the respect in the world, because that's a level of skill that I could only wish to obtain. Oh. God, there's so many of these boys here, aren't there? Right, sorry, mate. Just gonna piss roll you as well. All the piss rolling in the world. Wabam. Get dead. Be able to go up a couple of levels, which is nice. And then, oh, can he cast fire from here? Will he cast fire from here? If he hits me, I'm pretty fucked. Ooh. He's dead. These guys always drop stuff because they're carrying a sack full of goodies. Lovely. Okay. Now, the thing is, we don't have to take out the fat official. He's not in our way. We can just sprint past him now. We got to decide that we needed to turn the wheel to open the gate. So that is not an issue anymore. But part of me, for the principle of the thing, kind of want to kill him. But threading that needle, running across that single bit of wood, is a bit difficult. I'll try one more time. We did it. We did it, guys. I think I'm going to kick him off the edge as well. You know what? I feel like that's a victory in and of itself. I don't want to go down and fight him. I've fucking got him. Let's see if I can actually stay on this thing on the way back. Yes. Ooh! Spicy! He's still giggling away down there. Lunatic. Ooh, goodness me. Okay. Through we go. We're nearly at a shortcut as well, which is handy. Because it's a lot of boys to have to run through if you're coming back in here. And you've got these spicy lads too. And they'll do a lot of damage if they land on you. I'm going to avoid them. Oh, the frame rate is really crunching now. This game is working hard. Just looking for trees, just in case. You never know. Oh! Some stuff. Don't know what that is, but it's ours now. Now there's all manner of boys on here. I sort of need to get them off there. I've got the right thing equipped. Let's use our crossbow to get them down. Weird little dudes. Oh, hello. Just touching them hurts. Oh god, Barbara, get him. There we go. Jeez. Did you play Liza P? I loved Liza P. It was brilliant. Yeah, really good. Don't know if I'm going to play the DLC though, because I've forgotten everything about that game and I don't have the time to relearn it. This guy is killing us. Going through a lot of grass. So our goal here is to turn on some water that will quench this, and then we can walk across and carry on. The shortcut is behind all of these boys, so we need to see if we can get them down one at a time. One at a time. Go. Having to do real focusing now. I've not played Expedition 33, no. It looks fantastic though. I just haven't had the time. I went on holiday, obviously, for a little bit, and I barely touched Oblivion, and I bought that the day it came, like the minute it came out, I bought that, and I didn't play it at all before I left. And I've only played it for a few hours since I got back, and I really want to dedicate some more time to that, and it's, yeah. This week's been a busy one, lots of stuff to set up, lots of stuff happening, so I haven't had much time for playing games in the evenings. So I'm hoping, once things have calmed down a bit, I will be able to dedicate some more time to games. That's the goal, anyway. A Yeti! Thank you so much for the subscribe. Welcome to the thickness. Yetis are pretty thick. Thank you so much. There we go. You need to piss off with your bag. You, I don't know what you're doing, but you're going to get pisseralled too. Bam. So many treats for Barbara Piss. So many treats. Oh, that guy had loads of stuff. Right, hopefully the blacksmith that's at the bottom of this lift, look, here's the start of the level again. We've made it back round. Will be able to help us upgrade our bonk stick. That is my want and desire. Do not want to fall off. That would be very unfortunate. What's with you Brits and always being on holiday? Resting and rejuvenating? Disgusting! You should be working yourselves to death and never seeing your families like us, great Americans. I mean, to be clear, I feel extremely privileged to be able to go on holiday a couple of times a year. That's not the case for a lot of people in Britain. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, let's meet our new friend. Ooh. Where is he? There he is.
I haven't seen you around these parts.
Looks a bit familiar, doesn't it?
What does it matter? You need a blacksmith, show me some coin. If not, head straight for the door.
Head straight for the door. Oh, I want to upgrade my bonk. Why won't you let me upgrade my bonk? That is really sad. Gonna have to do a Google about upgrading the club.
All done? Let me gone.
Be gone. Alone. Maybe it's this guy who says, haven't you any manners when I walk away. Let's find out.
What?
No? Okay, no, maybe not. Maybe I'm just imagining it. Maybe I'm just imagining it. Right, that's the only item out there. Okay, so shortcut secured. That is good. We have 3,000 souls, so we could go home and level up. But all the enemies would respawn, and quite frankly, would only go up like 2 levels. So I think I'm just going to continue. We're just going to continue through the level and see what we can find. There we are. Let me have a quick Google and see what I can find about clubs. Upgrade club. Demon Souls. The Great Club. So the club cannot be upgraded, but the Great Club can be. So we need to find the Great Club. And then I think you can upgrade the Great Club to the Meat Cleaver, which is the weapon that Barbara used in the remake. So we'll have to keep an eye out for that. I'll do a bit more research. But basically, this club is going to stay exactly as it is. So we're going to have to make a tactical decision soon about what weapon we want to go with. Because we're going to need to start upgrading something so we can do a bit more damage. Because this is not going to cut the mustard forever. Oh, you are a piece of work. Yeah, see, this is not going great, this thing. We can stun lock him, though. We can just swing at him. Ow! Right, I know we've got a few boys in here, so... Oh, God. The Union's out in force. Piss off. I'll backstab this guy. Beg swang. I think you need to be a proper buff lad for the Great Club. Oh, don't worry, we'll get Barbara there. This is a full stamina, HP, and strength run, and that's it. All the important stats. What have you got? Another item? Lovely. You playing the Demon's Souls remake was the final straw in me starting my Souls obsession. And now, not much compares out of that genre. I'm really glad to hear that. I mean, sorry to hear that nothing compares, but so many people have told me over the years that watching the Barbara streams have helped them get into that series, and I'm so glad, because they are... I say there's nothing like them, but there are actually a lot of really good Souls-likes now. And sorry, Bartek, I did see you ask me what my top 5 Souls-likes are, and quite frankly, I haven't played that many Souls-likes, because for me, I prefer to play the actual FromSoftware games most of the time. But really, you know, there isn't much like them. They're so special, and I'm really glad that more people have given them a go. This is going to break when I run over, so we're going to... Ooh! Sprint. Oh, what was that? Was that the Great Club? Speak of the devil. Ah, stats are not right. But we've got the Great Club. So that's good news. We can upgrade that in a minute. I've now platinumed all Dark Souls, Demon Souls, and Elden Ring, and it's all my fault. Sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay. Where are we? Where's the big stick? What do we need from you? 20 strength. Okay. So, what have we got? 18. We're really close, actually. Yeah, that's really doable. Should we go back and get the big bonk? We do have a tough boss fight. Maybe we'll go get the big bonk and see if we can upgrade it, and then actually by the time we've done that it might be the end of the stream, so we can pick it back up next time and try and take on the boss of this area. But let's yeah, so let's do that. Let's go get ourselves as best equipped as possible to proceed through this level, and then we can pick it up next time. Was that an item? No, it was just a torch. All right. Because your boy needs to have some lunch. Ugh. Fuck the lifts in these games, seriously. Pro gamer. I recently completed Sekiro. Chat's just moved up. Completed Sekiro, really enjoyed it, but oh my god, it took time to unlearn the Dark Souls muscle memory and click with the combat system. Yeah, that's such a blind spot for me, Sekiro. I just have no interest in learning how to play that game, which is really sad. Because it feels like a different genre to me. And quite frankly, I've only got enough brain space and muscle memory to go around, and I'd rather dedicate it to this one. So yeah, and also the expansion for Elden Ring as well. But it sounds great, but also I don't want to fight a boss that's gonna really piss me off, you know? Hello. Come here. Because my time is finite, and when I can only play games as much as I have been recently, like I really don't want to be playing a game that I go to bed really cross after playing, you know? Was that it? You're just gonna scream and walk away? Here she is. Hi, Pippa. Bit of tail for you. Do you want to send a message, Pips? I shouldn't encourage her to step on the keyboard, really. Hi, Pippa. Yeah? Alright, see you later. She's off. Okay. Switchborne has me feeling the same way, like, cool, I won't play it. Yeah, same with Night Rain, for a similar reason, like, yeah, not for me. Not really, as cool as the multiplayer features of these games are, I'm not interested in a game solely set around that. Not a fan, personally. Righty, let's level up. Where is the lady? She's there today. Hello.
Thou seekest the
Touch the demon inside me.
soul of the mind, key to life's ether.
Oh, we don't have enough.
Soul of the lost, withdrawn from
2,000 souls. Have we got any consumable souls we could use? You can't sell items in this game, can you? I seem to recall. That's not what that does. That's not a consumable soul, clearly. These are consumable souls. We've got bloody 12 of these. Yes, okay, we'll just very slowly use these. Some of these are boss souls. I don't want to use those because you can get boss weapons with them. So we'll use these ones at the top. Then I'm going to use Google Translate to make sure I know what the boss souls are, and I'll put them in Stockpile Thomas's bag so they're safe. God, I remember having to do this. If only there was a better way. And I know I could fast equip them, but I can't be asked. I'd rather complain and do it this way. Josh Bailey, welcome back. So we've got through to the shortcut of the level we were just doing. And now we're just eating some souls so that we can level up our strength because we've found the Great Club. Turns out our base club cannot be upgraded, whereas this one can. So we just need the stats to wield it, which we now have.
Art thou done?
Art thou done? I adore the Elden Ring DLC, but it does involve the brick wall that is the last boss. Otherwise, it's like a 13 out of 10 from me. Why are we playing on Japanese? I missed that part. So I've been threatening to play Demon's Souls on PS3 for a long time, and I've never gotten round to it. And I recently went on holiday to Japan and bought loads of gaming crap, including a Japanese copy of Demon's Souls. So I thought, why not elevate the challenge by just playing it in Japanese? As it turns out, voice acting and a lot of the HUD is actually in English, but we still hit brick walls sometimes where we don't know what's going on. So it's just for fun. Equipment. Give me the bonk stick. Oh yes, man. Is that going to make us roll slowly? No, we're still rolling pretty fast, actually. This is a good bonk stick. Look at it. It's brilliant. Other than the lag, have you noticed any significant differences in how the Japanese version plays so far? No, I think they're functionally identical. There was a patch to download when I put it in my PS3 yesterday.
It's simple. With your souls...
but it should be functionally identical. It's just it uses different servers and has a different trophy list from the US version and the EU version. There are 3 different versions of Demon's Souls, and I have all 3 of them now that I have a Japanese copy, because they were published by different companies in each region. I think it might be Sony in Japan, Bandai in the EU, and oh god, who else was it? Who was it in the US? I might have gotten that the wrong way around, but it had a different publisher in each region because no one had any faith in it, especially not Sony, who co-worked on it with them. And as such, yeah, different servers for multiplayer, different trophy lists. And so real fans who really wanted to challenge back in the day used to buy all 3 copies and get the platinum in all 3 versions because they're crazy. I have not done that, to be clear. Upgrade Mystic. Can you do it? He can't do it. He can't fucking do it. I'll have to look into that. At the very least, once we are able, we can use a boss soul to upgrade this into the meat cleaver, which is even more powerful. Atlas for the West. Okay, cool. Wasn't there a US one as well? I'm pretty sure it was published in different regions by different companies. I'll have to have a look when I go downstairs. Right, let's deposit some stuff.
I would be happy.
All plat speed run of all editions when? Jesus. I don't think I could do that to myself. Well, these actually weigh stuff. I don't think we need to store them yet because our rolling capacity is not, our rolling has not been impacted, but you know what, maybe we will. Let's just store them all because they weigh a lot. And this is going to make a difference as we actually find armor that we want to wear. Hello, Molly. Stick those in there. Oh, bollocks. There we are. And what are these souls? I'm assuming the bottom 2 are the boss souls because there's only 1 of each of them. Let's see. So yeah, that's the lead demon soul. And that is the iron demon soul. That is soul of a famous hero. That is a famous warrior's soul. So these will give us more souls, depending on how rare they are. But that, I believe,
rest assured,
should be us.
Goods are safe and sound with me.
Safe and sound.
Best of luck to you.
Oh, thank you, Stockpile Thomas. You abandoned your wife and child and they died. Lest we forget. Atlas in the US, Bandai Namco in the EU, and Sony in Japan. Thank you, Bartek. Yes, I thought it was something like that. Well, everybody, thus concludes today's stream. Wait. What are you doing? Come here. Just walking around down there. Come here. Oh, here she is. Pippa. I would like to go over there. Go on. We'll get your paw out my headphones then. Right after I said I love the longer streams. Hey, well, I've been going for 3 hours. We've been doing a 3-hour stream. And I'll be back tomorrow morning, 11 a.m. I will see you all then, where we will be doing a Renegade Bastard run of Mass Effect 2. Again, more Barbara. I hope you're not bored of Barbara. Pippa. What are you doing? Sit down. Are we going to have Pip down right at the end of the stream? No. She's just a baby. Ooh. So, yes. It's lunchtime. I'm going to prepare for tomorrow's stream. Not all day, obviously. I might actually go outside and get some sun today. Come on, let's get some Pip down. We have Pip down. Pip down confirmed. Yeah. Pip down is confirmed. There she is. The little baby. Yes, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you all. I will see you all tomorrow morning. Bright and early. 11 a.m. It's not that early. Hopefully you can join me. And is Alex still streaming? Yes, he is. We're going to raid Alex. Pip down emote when. Now that is very doable. Raid Alex. Starman. There we are. We're going to do a raid. Thank you so much, everyone. I will see you tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your day. Drink plenty of water. Go stretch your legs if you haven't already. And patrons, please be excited for Worst Games Ever tomorrow evening. All right. Catch you in a bit, everyone. Bye now.